sun is shining bright, the stars come out at night. My heart is full and bright for you, because the stars glow at night and always shine so bright. I hope to see the best day of your life, because the stars glow at night and oh, they shine so bright. Just know that this is right for you, oh, for you.
I've been trying to find my way. I've been trying to make you stay. I've been trying to find my way. I've been trying to make you stay. I've been trying to find my way. I've been trying to make you stay. I've been trying to find my way. I've been meow. Trying to find my way. I've been trying to make you stay. I've been trying to find my way. I've been trying to make you stay.
Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the horizon. It's summer vacation time. Better pull off a rhyme, 'cause Austin Attack is here. Stand up and cheer. Gaming morning show. Got better 'cause we know Austin Attack is here. We'll eat pancakes with her.
Beach.
It's summer vacation with Austin on Gaming Morning Show. The summer GMS you love, but with more beach.
Beach.
So watch out for all the seagulls and put your chickens in their sweaters, 'cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. What is this? There we go. That's better. Hey, it's good to see you. That's Mike. That's Sean. I'm Ryan. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got 3 hours this morning to hang out with you. It is Thursday, July 8th, 2021. Thanks for being here on Facebook Gaming, on Twitch, on YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Our first summer vacation day without Austin. Whatever. Silly.
And for a second, it looked like it was just going to feature part of my shoulder.
Well, I mean,
So-
you have a pretty nice shoulder. So,
Good looking shoulder, yeah.
Been working on it.
just that one shoulder.
Work.
Up and down and up and down and up and down. It is good to see you both. It is good to see everyone in chat. Yeah, pretty nice shoulder indeed, says Papa Paz. We got a lot of good things today. We have Aaron Phillips joining us from But Why Though and Nerd Social Club. So we're excited about that, 7:25 a.m. Pacific time today. But for the first time, unless I'm forgetting something, we get to have a Mad Libs Puppet Pals Theater.
Oh,
Ooh, why?
Why?
It's been a while.
kidding.
Mike, why? It's a good question. We never really know. We'll do that at 8:20. That'll be a lot of fun. If you've never been here
What if-
before, we'll play some Puppet
What
Pals.
what if I'm not sure where my puppet is?
That was going to be a follow-up question I had. Mine's just hanging out, ready to go. No,
Barry's got mine, so
we'll never find it. So,
I don't know where mine is.
You'll figure it out at some point.
We'll find it, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I have faith in you. The Purple Crew is checked in. It's good to see the likes of Kajito this morning. K-Laugh is here. Austin Attack 12 is here. Gabe Pride is here as well this morning, all dressed in their purple. Dr. Chick likewise as well. Gamer Fishstick is checked in. Scott Chick also in the purple. Good moron to you. A lot of great folks already. And then Snuffkin, what is this? Who is Snuffkin LHT? What happened to my little Snuffkin? My little Snuffkin's all grown up.
Oh, now it's Snuffkin Little.
Oh, I see. It's grammatically
little high
correct.
tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snuffkin, Lil. Very mature. So, I am JF Downs is here as well this morning. Don't worry, we missed Theo too. Theo, come back. Papa Paz, as I mentioned, is here. Kate Zaid is checked in already. Man, it's great to see so many folks. Out of respect, I will be purple today. Think of it as Austin Memorial Purple Day. Good job, Sean.
God. Someday we'll figure out the memorial thing, but that day will not be today.
Well, I mean, on Saturday we have the Chris M. Yee Memorial Fall Guys Invitational, brought to you by Austin Memorial Purple Day. So, yeah. It's at 10 a.m. coming up on Saturday. This day in gaming history, birthdays to celebrate. We have a community birthday to celebrate today, so we'll do that coming up as well. Good moron to you, Gold Rare Poombas. Thanks for stopping by a Gaming Morning Show this morning. We also have this day in gaming history and this Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. So a whole bunch of stuff coming up this morning in addition to Aaron joining us in the 7 o'clock hour. Yeah, pretty good Wednesday, all things considered. I'm not going to lie. There was a lot of Switch yesterday. We've been playing a lot of the Mario Kart, so we're pretty happy with that. Good investment. Good investment. Happy with it. What'd you all do?
It works.
Yeah, I did that.
It's about.
I did that.
That's about my day.
You sound so grumpy.
It was a very stressful day,
Oh, I'm sorry. Virtual.
but I'm here, so that's good.
That's good.
That's all that matters.
Stressful day, Sean?
Not really stressful, just busy.
Cracking
Work
up the
was-
backs.
Work was pretty busy, and then came home, and it was just a routine evening. Get the kids fed, get the kids ready for bed, get them in bed. The wife and I rode and showered and went to bed. It was not much going on.
Would you ride? I get it, because rides never.
I ordered more Little Caesars pizza than anyone should probably order in one sitting. I probably ordered more
You
pizza,
okay?
period. But I hadn't had Little Caesars in about a bajillion years, and we wanted the pepperoni cheese stuffed crust.
There's a
So I was like,
reason.
well, yeah, I'm not saying that that's not correct. But we wanted the pepperoni cheese stuffed crust. So we ordered it, damn it. And then I remembered that they also had the cheese sticks pizza half and half. Because I've been wondering why there hasn't been a pizza like that in about 400 years, right? So I ordered that too. And before I knew it, I came home with those two things plus like crazy bread and Pepsi. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Little Caesars piles you up.
Yep. A little
That's because
Caesar.
they want to clear out your system.
They pile you up to back you up. Is that what you're suggesting?
Well, no, they clear you out.
Oh, okay. To not back you up.
Yeah, no, they want it all out.
Well, if that's the case, Kate, who says, now I want pizza, the good news is today we don't have a food topic of the day. It is Math 2.0 day. Why is it 2.0?
It's a new math, you know?
Okay. Going back to our top 10-ish list yesterday, we have chocolate with almonds day today.
I have a theory on that one. So I feel like someone saw yesterday was chocolate day, and they're like, "Yo, we got almonds in ours. Let's just buy our own day." So that's my theory. They're like, let's just add it.
And then tomorrow, the cherry people saw that, and they were like, oh, well, now it's chocolate-covered cherries day.
No, it'll be something obscure. It'll be like chocolate covered
Crickets day.
horses or something. Yeah.
Chocolate-covered horses. It's Scud Day, which the copy reads in parentheses, savor the comic, unplug the drama day.
That's what's good. I see. I thought it was the missiles, but turns out it's not.
Interesting.
National Freezer Pop Day, which we can get into. National Video Games Day.
Weird, huh?
Might have been an appropriate day of the day there. And Be a Kid Again Day.
Done and done.
You're all more than welcome to take your best Tom Hanks and Big impression today, but in reverse.
How many of you in the chat, raise your hand if you know what Ryan's talking about?
The movie Big.
The movie Big.
Tom Hanks.
He's an actor.
Big.
Big. Is that
He's a
anyone?
big actor.
Good moron.
Good moron.
To Jellybone Jabroni, thanks for stopping in. Anyone know the name of this funky background music? I don't, Pumbaa, off the top of my head, but what I do know is it is likely one of those links there, and you can find it through those playlists as well. Superphonic, though, might have been one of them, so be sure to check that out. Apparently, yeah, there's been a whole bunch of weather. Yesterday, Kate Zaid couldn't stream because the internet sucked, and then Chris M.E. couldn't stream because the internet sucked. And then today Austin doesn't have power, so that's why Austin's not here. Papa Pa says there's another thunderstorm on the way.
It's like hellfire and brimstone outside my house today.
Apparently Mike might not be with us through the whole entire show. What's going on?
We'll see how the Indiana infrastructure works in a little bit here.
Looks okay out here.
Those are plans.
I probably won't lose power.
Well, hopefully you don't, because if you do, I might go down as well. Kajito is here.
Top of the moron.
Also dressed in purple vest. Mike, please please know that your TikTok brings me so much joy.
Oh, well, thank you. I haven't been very active on the TikTok. I should make some more. I got a little political for a minute, and then I was like, I'm just gonna stop. So yeah.
That's where you can find it,
But
at
thanks.
least through Mike's Twitch, which will take you to the TikTok, I'm sure, at some point. Are you on the air tonight?
Yeah. GeoGuessr. I am a full-time GeoGuessr streamer, sponsored by GeoGuessr. Not really, but yeah. And Duncan. You can see Duncan's over here. Oh, it's not in this shot. Oh, how do I get it?
It is good to see you this morning, Kajito. Morning, GMS as well. Snufkin asked, or answered, what Town said. Where is Austin? Austin has no power, so Austin's staying cool at Beelin's house. Good moron to you, Beelin. It's good to see you. Snufkin has a good answer, though. Austin is with all of us.
She's inside every one of us.
What are you going to eat, Snufkin? You have to remember.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
Yeah, and then the penguins and the chicken are fighting each other with knives, so beware of that. Our topic of the day has to do with something trending on Twitter. Hashtag text I hate to get.
Twitter.
So we are asking you on this trending Twitter topic, what is your most frustrating text you've ever received or you get often? That could be like a recurring theme. And what email do you wish was a text? I mean, this one's easy for me. I don't like the text. Are we still on for blank? So you schedule something with a coworker at like 2 o'clock. You did it a couple days ago, right? You put it on your calendar, and then the coworker texts you like an hour before 2 o'clock and was like, "Are we still on for 2 o'clock?" Well, did I message you and tell you that we're not? Did you message me and tell me? Then why wouldn't we be?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
That's the one that I can't stand. Oh, I have a story about that, Kate. I'll get to in a moment. And then also,
man.
like, almost every email that I get at work, I wish was a text. Just because it's usually like, yes, no.
I hate to. I think Caleb just hit the nail on the head though. I hate group texts. Hate them. Because the one word in the GMS one is okay because there's only a couple of us and we only use it for like, good things. But when you're when I used to work for FedEx, right? They used to Ryan, wherever you are.
I just texted him in our group message
Yeah.
and said, why?
When I worked at FedEx, they our contractor would give us he would send group texts and then people would just start talking. So and then you get K or like, oh hey, did anyone see the Buffalo Wild Wings sign? And you're like, why are we still doing this? and I can't leave. So that's the you can't like exit out of it. So it's like, what the heck, man?
I mean, you can leave.
I don't know how to leave the group chat. I know it's something like if somebody doesn't have an iPhone, like you can't like leave. You can't leave a
Green
group chat if
bubbles.
someone has like an Android.
Those green
You know what I mean?
bubbles.
Is that a potato? That's a pretty sweet emote.
I think
but
my
yeah, I hate those.
my least favorite text that I receive regularly is either, what sounds good for dinner, or we need dinner. Just pick something up. Not a fan. I'm bad at that.
What sounds good
What are
for
you
dinner is
feeling
a tough
like
one.
tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, because you can never reply to what do you want for dinner with, I don't care. Because
Yeah.
clearly that's why the person probably messaged you to ask you what you want for dinner, because they also
Yep.
don't care.
I told Megan if we ever get divorced, it's gonna be because of that. It'll be because of that conversation.
Dr. Chick said iPhone group chat. I put on hide alerts. Yeah, so for some reason, I'm in one with Sean and then our wives. And for some reason, that one always blows up on my game days. And so I'll be getting ready to, concentrate on doing the game and being under a whole bunch of stress. And then all of a sudden it's like, boop, boop, boop. Because they're all not working on the days that I have games, usually. And so I always have to hide that one for sure and turn off the alerts so my phone quits blowing up. A couple of people have said the following. Snufkin says, I used to get emails from my old department after I changed departments. 2 months in, I got mails like, quote, please remember to log your time with this and this resident. And then Snufkin's like, I'm not there anymore. I'm Big Snufkin now. Dang it. Jelly said, I hate texts of saying what bills I have to pay. That's a good answer to that.
That's a pretty terrible one.
Your electric bill is due. No. No, it's not.
Wah, wah. But I don't have electric.
Kate said, K.
Sorry, Austin.
Yeah, that was a little too soon for today. Kate said the words K, and that doesn't bother me anymore. But when I was paying for each text message, I used to get
my
that
gosh.
message from people. So in case you didn't know, in case you're not versed on the movie Big, we're kind of going back to an era of the same time where you would have to pay for every single text message that you sent or
It
received.
was like 50 cents. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I would be like, okay, I'll see you downstairs or whatever, bring the whatever, and like it'd be like a very thorough text message for 140 characters or whatever you could do. And then that person would reply back, okay. Be like, no! You just took one of my 100 messages. No! I would be so sad.
What a waste.
I know. Or it'd be worse when you were over your limit, and then yeah, like Mike said, they were costing you per message, and you paid like 10 cents to receive the word K.
one of my best friends lives in New Zealand, and when he and I first met, this is a job thing. It was a camp, and we became like instant best friends. It was like stepbrothers. Did we just become best friends? And we used to sit around the campfire at night after the kids went to bed, and we would text each other because I don't know why. And
Wait, you
my
were
mom was-
at the same campfire?
Yeah, yeah.
Continue.
I don't know. Yeah, but I got home that weekend. And I was like 20, 19, I don't know. And I was still on with my parents' like phone plan, and they were like, "Why is the phone bill like $400?" And I was like, "What?" In international texting, it was 75 cents a chat
Oh no.
or a text, so for sending and receiving. So I was like, "Oh." So I'm so thankful that like international rates aren't really a thing because you have so many options
Yeah.
to chat with people from not here.
K-Laugh says it's not the K by itself, it's the K with the unspoken not K behind it. Or are you saying like you're having friction with somebody and then you're like, are you doing okay? Or, are we good? And they're like K or something like that. Is that what you're suggesting?
Or kind of like when you said someone sent you them, hey, are we still on for this? And you're like, yeah, it's K. It's like the passive aggressive K. And you're like, what?
That's funny. Groggy or Dies here. Good moron to you, Groggy. It's good to see you. Also, by the way, that was this.
Mike Job number 4.
In case you were counting at home, camp counselor. Groggy says, literally, what are you doing? Are you busy? Call me from family. Just call me. Tell me what you need. Give me any details up front so I can follow up.
I'm in a family chat with my family, and they just clogged it. I had to mute it because they just clogged it with all sorts of like Bible passages, and we're like, "Hey, I saw a bird," and you're like, "That's wonderful. Here's the bird."
What was the bird's favorite Bible passage?
That's a great question.
There was something about a nest, pretty sure.
Recently, my father-in-law has been texting like anti-vaxxer stuff, and it's great. It's so much fun to read.
Is it? You seem sarcastic.
Okay.
Okay. Jelly said, my mom would do that, would message K and got mad at the bill. Yeah. Yeah.
I always loved when my grandfather got like texting for the first time because he would like write or whatchamacallit, he'd write like a letter, and I don't know if he knew that you paid per text or it was just like, but it'd be like, "Dear Michael, blah 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 blah. Sincerely, Pepe," and you're like, "Cool, well, that's what an email is, but that's fine."
Down says, I've pretended my internet cut out to leave a boring meeting in the past. I don't know how long we're going to get away with things like that anymore, Downs, but hopefully soon.
My grandma got the ability to text a while ago, and it's been great because it's hard to communicate with her because her hearing aids never work properly. So we all kind of forgot the sense of humor that my grandma has, and so it's been able to come out through text. And there was this one time my dad was texting her in about something, and he was being a jerk in a funny way because that's just who he is, and she just responded with the middle finger emoji. I'm like, oh, grandma got emojis. It was so good.
That's funny. Grandma got emojis. That's a t-shirt. I married a man who can tell me what he wants for dinner, said Kate Zane. Wow, okay.
Can I marry him too?
Yeah, can he just tell us all what to have for dinner, for the love of Pete, please? That'd be great. And then we got Austin texting. I just like when people call me, to be honest. I'll take 923,823 group texts any day. Just don't call Austin. Wage is here. Good moron.
Top of the moron.
People text now like getting a pager back in the 90s.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Imagine we still had pagers. That'd be 911. Like, oh, I gotta call him now.
And it's like, what do you want
And
for
then
dinner?
they're like, "Eh, what?"
Yeah, what do you want for dinner?
Oh my gosh. It is 6:26 West Coast time. It is 9:26 out on the East. It is 2:26 for those joining us in the UK.
Doodaloo.
We got not one, not two, but 3 Ben Hooper stories today. You can tell Mike's going to be here for all 3 hours.
Hooper Fest. There's a weird lady outside my house, y'all.
Is it your wife?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what she's doing.
Well, you want to ask her? You can send her a text.
No, my wife is right there. Oh, they're dealing with it. We're good.
So here's the premise. You got wild monkeys, 3D cats,
Sure
and
do.
video games that earn world records. And these are all Ben Hooper from UPI. Do we have to start sending Ben checks at this point?
Hooper Watch 2025.
Okay. Ben, if you're out there, checks in the mail. It's coming from fulfillment. You'll be fine. All right. It is time to get
tweet
informed.
them. They'll see it in like 2 years.
Yeah, that's right. Ben doesn't use Twitter, so he'll eventually get them. We got to get informed. Let's go to the newsroom and get the news of the day video game-wise. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, July 8th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. Light day today, and that might be because there are a couple events planned for later today, and we'll remind you about those in a second. But first, I need to tell you about the Pokemon Nature theme park, which is coming to Japan. This comes from Nicole Carpenter of Polygon, and they tell us about the decision the Pokemon Company has made to open a nature-based theme park in Tokyo, which was announced yesterday. It's called Pokemon Wander, and the park is essentially a way for visitors to search for Pokemon in the real-world forest. People will be able to complete 2 different courses where they spot hidden Pokemon in the wild, like a real-life Pokemon Snap. It's only going to be open from July 17th of this year until August 3rd of next year. So you have a little bit over a year to check it out. But it sounds super cute. There's going to be more than 50 types of Pokemon hidden across the park, including an Oddish that looks disturbingly realistic. So if you're going to be in Tokyo, or if you are Japan, check it out.
How do they do this? Is this like an Easter egg hunt where like I have to move the eggs every day?
I think they're going to be permanent fixtures. So I think once you know where all of them are, it's going to lose its appeal. So I think that's why they have 2 different areas. But I also think that's why it's only going to be there for about a year. Because I think once you've gone through and you found them, you're like, okay, well, no, I did it. I collected them all. I'm a Pokemon master.
That's what I was going to say. So you're telling me now there's a legitimate chance to catch them all.
Well, at least 50 of them. Yeah, and this does sound super cute, and my kids would totally be into this, but I don't think we're going to be in Tokyo in the next year. Bummer. And as I said, very light day of news. That's basically all I got. But there are 2 events going on today that I want to remind you about. First one was EA Play Live. Of course, they have about 35 events scheduled for the month of July, and this is the first one. It's going to take place today at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this one is focused on the future of first-person shooters. And apparently is going to predominantly feature Battlefield 2042 and Apex Legends. I don't know if they're going to talk about anything else. This one's the interesting one in my mind, just because I have no idea what to expect. But that will be happening later this morning. So check that out if you are interested in that. And then this afternoon, we have the PlayStation State of Play, which is going to be happening at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll run about half an hour, and it's going to be featuring Deathloop update for about 9 minutes. And they're going to look at some indie titles and possibly updates on third-party titles. So this could be various things, including a look at Kena Bridge of Spirits, which is coming out later this year, Ghostwire Tokyo, which is coming out later this year, Stray, which is a cute cat game that's coming out later this year. So maybe we'll get an update on those sort of titles. No VR, no God of War, no Horizon Forbidden West. They've come out and said those. So, but we'll check that this afternoon. and see what's going on. And then we'll have a lot more to talk about tomorrow. And always last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Crash Drive 3 out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, Switch, PC, iOS, and Android. Oof. Monster Harvest out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. Heart of the Woods out on Switch. Woodcutter out on Switch. Indigo 7 Quest for Love out on Switch. Aria Chronicle out on Switch. My Mate with an E at the end out on Switch. Infinite Golf 2 out on Switch. Mazagoro out on Switch. Monument out on Switch. Beauty Bounce out on Switch. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Boomerang X out on Switch and PC.
I like the tweet from the group that made this. Okay, you put it out here. It's a Video Dang is the Twitter handle, but they have as their title, like the actual like header for their name. It says, "Dang, just released Boomerang X." So they're very direct with exactly what they're doing, which is good. Nice work. Good morning to you, Kiki Low. It is good to see you in chat. Aura's here as well. Thank you for the host on Twitch. We appreciate that this morning. If you missed our gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, or our name of the morning, we'll catch you up in the final hour of the show. You can also find it on Twitter.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
Just search that, and we'll give you the information that you need for the day. So thank you very much for the news. We'll also have a Name of the Month giveaway coming up very shortly. That will happen very soon. It's dramatically soon when this will happen. So don't worry if you've been craving a chance to win a game. You can. Just stay tuned to Gaming Morning Show. And if you're a Patreon subscriber, which you can become by going to patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show, you have double entries into our Name of the Month giveaway. Downs, you are our interim winner.
Congrats, Downs.
So that means that you are here. You are following the channel.
Means absolutely nothing.
And Nightbot picked you. So that's a win.
Congrats.
Nice.
Let's see. What else is happening?
Do you have a speech, Downs, prepared?
Yeah, Downs. The microphone is yours.
Go ahead. By all means.
I didn't see anything about the European Prime Minister's wage, but I did see that the Haitian president was assassinated. So that was very sad news on Twitter. I saw that.
They've all been arrested. That's good, though.
Breaking.
All the bad men.
Tokyo 2020 Olympics to take place without fans, according to Aura. So.
Hey, sweet.
Here's something you can do, according to Kalaf. Ben Hooper clearly needs a shrine in Minecraft.
Maybe. Who's Ben?
Yeah.
Is Ben Hooper real? That's what I want to know. I mean, there's a good chance Ben Hooper's not even real. It's just like
one of those bots.
Fake name.
No, like maybe it's like those bots that are making all the games that Sean reads every morning.
Yeah, could be.
It's the same. It's the same person.
Could be. Let's see what else is happening.
If you rearrange the letters in Ben Hooper, you get Neb Pooer. I got nothing.
I mean, you do get Neb Pooer. That's true. Yeah.
Enb Pooer. I mean, it's...
Jelly's already out the door. Grabbed the Eevee cosplay and is headed to Tokyo. So.
Bye, Jelly. Well, be safe.
Jelly's so good at cosplay. There's a good chance Jelly could go to Tokyo, go to this theme park, and then people would be like, "I found one."
Stop touching me.
Ben Hooper is a collective, is the theory from Downs. So it's not just one person. Ben Hooper is a group of people.
I'd buy it.
There's no one Ben Hooper. Speaking of Ben, Ben's taking us to Shanghai. And once again, animal on the loose. This one doesn't have a watch. It's just a title. Mike, what's going on in Shanghai?
This one's crazy because I'm pretty sure over here monkeys are wild, because they are. However, officials in a district of Shanghai are warning residents keep a safe distance from a wild monkey spotted wandering areas of the city. Multiple sightings of a loose monkey were reported this week in Jinshan district, with some witnesses capturing video of the primate. believed to be a macaque, walking across air conditioners and climbing into open windows of an apartment building Monday. Kai Quintao, who works at the Jinshin Center for Disease Control, reported the monkey attempted to open his office window on Sunday. How rude. No local zoos have reported any monkeys missing, leading to speculation that the monkey is a wild macaque, a protected species in China. Officials have said the animal's protected status is complicating plans to capture and relocate it. District officials appealed to the public not to attempt to approach or capture the monkey. Witnesses are being asked to report sightings to local police. So there's a smart macaque out there trying to break into your house. Rip. Macaque.
Okay.
It's a chicken. Yeah, so there's a wild monkey that's terrorizing Shanghai. So if you happen to be watching from Shanghai, and the monkey tries to break into your building or knocks on your door, don't open the window or the door.
Mhm.
Ask him politely to leave, and then
No.
call the police.
Don't hurt him. He's protected.
Yeah, and definitely don't hurt him.
Yeah.
Because you will get in lots of trouble.
Hammer
But he
don't
has
hurt
been
him.
described as a loose monkey. I'm gonna assume it's referring to his morals.
That's yeah, totally. Because I mean, if it wasn't a loose monkey, why would it have tried to go in that guy's office? That's messed up. Or maybe he just wants a job. That's another opportunity. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Described as a loose monkey, which clearly is about his morals.
Playing fast and loose.
Are we sure the monkey isn't Mike? Just saying.
The monkey isn't described as a monkey of size, so definitely not.
Monkey of size. Wade says, "What if the monkey thinks the apartment building is a zoo to hold people?"
Oh, it really likes this exhibit. It's like, oh, I like this one. Watch what they do. Now they put the things on the hot thing. They're watching the magic box. This is incredible.
Oh my gosh, a zoo of people. That would be interesting.
I'm gonna put "Do not tap on the glass" signs outside my windows just in case.
Just in case. You never know. Thank you, Ben Hooper. That is one of 3 in the Ben Hooper trilogy that is this version
The first of
Gaming
many.
Morning Show. The continuation of the
Hooperfest
collective.
2027.
2020. Thank you, Ben, for doing all the work for us. We appreciate it. It is now 6:39. Coming up, we got this day in gaming history and birthdays to celebrate. So if you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know, and we will celebrate with you.
FD scores.
That was significantly easier than the last game.
Right? That took forever last time. In addition to asking you texts I hate to get, and if there is one, what's the most frustrating text you receive? What email do you wish was a text? And whoever said the thing about most meetings could be email, we got to find a middle ground there, because I don't want to also have an email string of most meetings. So if we could find like a way to just have like a 5-minute phone call and resolve most of those, I'd be more in favor of that. Or a group video thing or something. But yeah, I don't want to get to the conference room, but I also don't want to have an email string. That would be great.
Wow, I've missed the ball 3 times.
The other thing that's today is the National Freezer Pop Day thing. And I was just mostly going to ask, what do you call those things?
Freezer pops. Popsicles.
Freezer
Do you-
pops.
Do you have like a special name for them?
Yeah, are those just popsicles?
It's good. It's good. They're the liquid that's in plastic, and then you throw them in there and you tear them off. You know, so they're like in a big like string and rainbow colors a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I want one, and they've frozen inside the plastic, and so then you tear it.
Like otter pops.
Keep going. I see ice pops from Downs. Because this is one of those things that's a lot like the soda pop Coke argument.
Well, it's
I
just
know
a
otter
regional
pops,
thing, isn't it?
and if I had to give it a generic name, I'd just call it popsicles. But
But when you're like, I want one of those, will you hand me the, what do you say?
Popsicle.
Can I have a popsicle?
All right.
unless they are specifically otter pops.
Okay, so you don't call Otter Pops Non-otter pops, otter pops.
No, those are special.
Because many have turned it into
They have
like a
characters on
Kleenex
them.
thing. So
You mean a tissue?
yeah, so someone will be like, "Hey,
Can I have a
hand me an
tissue?
otter pop," but it's not an actual, trademark otter pop.
Well, that's just blasphemous.
Icy pops. Yeah, that's 1000% a regional thing too. Yeah, because as a kid they were always icy pops. Thank you.
There,
Kelly,
see,
for
it's
reminding me of that.
happening. We're starting to we're peeling this onion. We're getting some information. Otter like the
I like
animal.
to
That's
call
right.
them a macaque.
Macaque pops.
Macaque pop. Can someone hand me a macaque? Give me the macaque.
Snufkin said, "I heard auto pop, and I will now call them that 100% of the time."
That's the Autobot's favorite snack. Is an auto pop.
That's Snufkin will be the only person in the world calling them auto pops.
I just want to be there when Snufkin's like, "Hi, can I have an auto pop?" And someone's like, "I'm sorry, what?"
I want to be
And
there
then
when someone's
there's
like,
like
"Can you hand me an auto pop?" And they're like, "Absolutely, here you go." And they give him exactly what Snufkin was looking for. You call them auto pops too? There's also this joke in that whole thing too, where it's like, what's the arch nemesis of frozen Decepticons? Auto pops. Auto pops! Assemble!
Auto pops freeze.
Automod? Yeah, Automod. I like an Automod.
Automod. Excuse me, can I have an Automod? The grape one?
Downs, yeah, I know. I hear your confusion in your message there, and that is exactly it. Yeah, it's a branded Otter Pop. Otter is the mascot, but it is still just frozen water with flavoring.
Yeah, but they have characters on them. There's like Mom Otter and Pop Otter. Pop Otter, Otter Pop.
What did
Otter's like kids.
They never called it Otter Pop. It's always like Otter Dad, and you can never call it Otter Pop.
Never call them Pop. Do you think the Otter Pop characters have lore?
It's like a backstory for the Otter Pop. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to make Heartbreak. That's close. Yeah, otter like the animal, though. That's exactly it. Auto pops. Roll out.
Remember we went to the Oregon Zoo once when Megan and I first went out to Oregon when I made her fall in love with me. We went to the Oregon Zoo and watched an otter filleting itself. Pretty funny. And it was mostly funny because some kid asked his mom, "What's that otter doing?" And the panic in her voice was incredible.
Maybe the otter was just opening a clam.
It was a very pink clam then. But yeah, the high point was definitely mom being like, it's, well,
Those are nice school, man.
Real life type of things that only the zoo trip to the zoo can bring out. At least it wasn't like the teacher having to explain. At least it was, assumed to be the mom. So
yeah, hopefully it was the mom. Just a random zoo goer.
was it,
Like,
was it the summertime?
Probably.
Was the living easy?
Well, no, it was April. Sorry, it was April.
Let's say it could have been like a nanny or something like that. I was like, I don't get paid enough to do this. This was not in my contract. Down says, cool. I think in the UK it's a polar bear mascot, and most of them you see ice and polar bears go together. Thank you, Downs. Yes, I mean they used to before all the ice started to melt.
Oh,
Wah,
wah. Too soon.
You're having your way. Things are going your way. Along comes Ryan Downer. Let's go see the
my
zoo.
God.
Let's go to the zoo. The animals won't touch themselves. That mom this morning. Yep, that morning. It's like it's gonna be a great day.
I don't have to talk about the birds and the bees. We're safe.
Yeah, this will be a day off from that
Other
awkward
than
conversation.
actual birds and bees.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, there's no bee exhibits at zoos. Hopefully.
There's actual bees.
6:46 West Coast time, 9:46 out on the East, 2:46 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Yeah, freezer pops have a long history according to nationaldatecalendar.com. One that's over 60 years old, and that history includes kids and summer fun. What's better than getting outside and spending time with friends and family? Well, perhaps cooling off with a freezer full of freezer pops in every flavor of the rainbow. I really prefer like standalone popsicles, you know, genuine popsicle on a stick. I never liked the plastic part because you get to the end and then the plastic starts cutting your tongue.
Yeah, I'd rather just have a regular
Yeah.
popsicle too.
What? Hold on. So, in 39 years of life, I don't think I've ever had that issue.
Well, it's not cutting your tongue, but it like has an awkward texture.
They get sharp right here. in the
Okay, I'm
corners
not
of your mouth.
alone, right? Then,
Yeah, no, not a fan.
yeah, I'd rather have the stick.
I realized how dumb it was when I was a kid. I would. Oh, there's thunder. Great.
What?
I would like mash up the popsicle so it became liquidy, so then I could drink it.
Mhm.
I should have just been like, I'm gonna let this melt and then I'm gonna drink it instead of
Yeah.
being like, oh, we got to put it in the freezer and this way. Whoa, what? Downs.
Downs got automated. I didn't. It was just you just tried to. I can't even motion it now because then whatever you said.
Try
no,
anyway.
I'm not gonna do that. You had to really tip the Otter Pop up to get like the last pieces of the Otter Pop into your mouth.
I also really enjoy that right now we're having a what do you want for dinner kind of moment with the Automod where no one wants to hit allow or deny.
I'm not gonna allow that. Not a chance. I'm surprised Mike hasn't hit allow yet. You're usually the one who pushes it through. I'm not
It's
doing
not that bad.
Even Austin can read it because Austin's modded and Austin's not pushing the button. Don't do it. I like how Downs, that wasn't actually that long after you said that. You're like, I see why that got modded. Yeah, okay. But yes, you have to get the last part of the Otter Pop out, but you don't have to insert the plastic too far into your mouth. I'm pretty good with that, right?
Yep.
But yeah, it does kind of get to the corners, okay? All right, I have a very sensitive palate.
I don't think that's your palate. I think those are just your lips.
It is 6:49 on the West Coast. Coming up in about 3 hours from now, it is Kiki Lowe's anniversary stream. Please go over there and hang out with Kiki throughout the day. 1 year anniversary stream includes 1v1s, community games, Q&A, special guests, and more. That starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time today. Copia tomorrow is having the first of 2 anniversary streams. It starts at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Kiki Lowe will be there, Chris M.E., many more guests to celebrate Copia's 1 year on Twitch. And then Saturday is the Chris M.E. Memorial Fall Guys Invitational. Many folks will be hanging out in Chris M.E.'s chat and playing Fall Guys. So if you want to hear me complain about Seesaw, tune in 10 a.m. Pacific time. Of course, the Chris M.E. Memorial Fall Guys Invitational is brought to you by the Austin Attack Memorial Show. I don't remember what they said, but something like that.
So I couldn't find any Otter Pop lore. I did find the official bios of all the Otter Pop characters.
Are you serious?
And yeah, I posted it in chat. And the on their Wikipedia, in 1995, National Pax had planned to replace the Sir Isaac Lime flavor with Scarlet O'Cherry, until a group of Orange County, California 4th graders created a petition in opposition and picketed the company's headquarters in early 1996. The crusade also included an email campaign in which a Stanford University professor reportedly accused the company of Otterside. After meeting with the children, company executives relented and retained the Sir Isaac Lime flavor, with Scarlet O'Cherry being forever put on hold.
Wow, what a saga.
Good lord.
What's really sad is people probably worked harder at that than they ever have for a true political candidate. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. That's what's sad. Nice find though. We just sent it out via the Gaming Morning Show handle as well. If you want to check that out. And there you go, the Sir Isaac Lime protest. Damn it. Gonna take you down with us. It's 6:51. We got This Day in Gaming History. A whole bunch of birthdays to celebrate to do. We got a whole bunch of celebrity birthdays today. But first, it's a community birthday, and we'll start off with our good friend, the formerly named Little Snufkin. It is Snufkin's birthday today.
Snufkin, little Snufkin, little Snufkin.
All grown up. Now Snufkin LHT.
Medium-sized Snufkin, medium-sized Snufkin, medium-sized Snufkin.
So to Snufkin, it's your birthday song. It is not very long.
Toot toot.
You get some like wet toot toots from. Celebrity birthdays today, and this is who Snufkin shares a birthday with. Jeffrey Tambor turns 77 today. The actor.
Hey, he's great. He was in movies and shows.
Chef Wolfgang Puck is 72.
Have you ever been to a
Does he
Wolfgang Puck restaurant?
Yes,
No, I haven't.
they were it was fine.
Yeah. Does he make good food ever? Like his restaurant's not amazing. But
mean-
like, is he a good chef? Like, if
He's a
I went to his house and he's like, "Let me make you a great dinner," could he do it? Or does he actually cook mediocre food?
I don't know, but he's from Austria.
But like, if you go to a Wolfgang Puck restaurant, like
Sorry?
Wolfgang's not there, right? Like,
No, he's
like
No.
I'm sure Wolfgang can cook really well.
Yeah, that's my question.
Yeah, I think
Can he?
the answer is yeah.
sure he
Can
can
he?
cook fine. My daddy's like, oh my gosh. Ah! You know,
See, I feel like this is the equivalent of the person sitting on the couch being like, I could have made that touchdown pass.
oh, no. I'll never say that. Like, I can cook. I mean, I get he cooks better than I can. But he's got, I mean, that's like his life's goal. But I doubt you'd walk and be like, oh my gosh. Oh, you know, you're not going to have a biology test moment in his restaurant. You know?
But I just want to know, like, because his themed stuff is underwhelming, right?
Yeah.
But like, if you're like, oh, there's a special event and Wolfgang Puck's gonna cook for you, and he cooks for you, and out comes this like really cold, slightly cardboard-esque pizza, and you're like, oh no, that was actually authentic to your food. Your restaurant was spot on. You're just not good at this.
It is Angelica Houston's 70th birthday.
It's Morticia Adams. She's so good.
What?
Yeah, she was Morticia Adams in
Thank you.
the.
Okay, I couldn't hear what you said.
Sorry.
Why are you mumbling off mic about the Adams family?
No, my bad.
It's actor
My
Kevin,
bad.
it's actor Kevin Bacon's 63rd birthday. Did you see Kevin Bacon has a new commercial where he's doing 12 degrees of Kevin Bacon? What the hell is happening?
What?
That's too many degrees.
You'll never
getting
cook
too hot.
bacon at 12 degrees.
His fun fact is weird. He's distantly related to Mark Hamill.
Is this
Okay.
article alluding to 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon with
Yeah,
that
like-
phrasing?
Can you just say like? Ugh. Stupid.
So Kevin Bacon was in Hollow Man. Hollow Man had this person in it, and they knew Luke Skywalker.
Then
No.
Mark Hamill and him are cousins.
Mark Hamill portrayed the real Luke Skywalker in a show.
Mark Hamill is Kevin Bacon. Never seen them together at the same time.
True.
Actress Valerie Pettiford is 61 today. Singer Toby Keith is 60 today.
Great.
Actor Rocky Carroll, 58 today. For all
Oh,
you
well, look,
NCIS
Rocky
fans.
Carroll. Which one is Rocky Carroll?
Like the commissioner or something, like the head of the
Oh.
organization. I can't remember. Rocky either replaced or preceded whoever played the lead actress from Dumb and Dumber as like the head of the NCIS
Gotcha.
organization. So,
Lauren Holly?
is that what her name is?
Yeah.
What was her character name in Dumb and Dumber?
Lady.
I don't think that's correct.
Mm.
Marcus Chong is 54. Marcus played the person in the ship in The Matrix.
Oh.
Can't remember. One of the brothers. I just don't remember their names either. We need a character name expert, please. That would be helpful.
It's called Google. This is pretty good.
Actor Billy Crudup?
Thundergun?
Crudup.
Thundergun.
Crudup?
Billy Thundergun.
It's 53 today.
It's the Great Value Eric Cabana.
What?
If you look at him, he kind of looks like Eric Bana, but like not.
The like generic brand version.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the one you'd order. It's the Eric Bana you ordered off Wish. You know, there you go. This isn't what I wanted. Yeah.
That's why it was only $3.
The musician Beck turns 51 today.
You know, I've met Beck before. He's not as exciting as you'd think. It's really weird.
What if I didn't think he was very exciting? What if,
Yeah, no,
what
that's
if I
your
had
good
low
then.
expectations?
I met him on TRL in 2001.
Kathleen
Yeah.
Robertson turns 48, actress.
She's great.
And actor Milo Ventimiglia turns 44 today.
No way.
Yeah.
He was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, that's a good fun fact.
Yeah.
Let's see, actor Lance Gross is 40 today. Speaking of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Jaden Smith is 23 today.
Why did you ignore?
I'm not just go with it.
your face.
Actress Sophia Bush is 39.
Jeez. 39 comes after.
Actress
No,
Maya
before.
Hawke is 23.
Dang it.
Actress Riley Downs is 20.
Do you know who Maya Hawke is, Ryan?
Let's see, singer Steve Lawrence is 86. Drummer Jaimo Johansson of the Allman Brothers is 77. Actor Kim Darby is 74. Going sequentially. Actor Jonelle Allen of Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman is
I
73.
think we lost the sequentially thing there, though.
No, now I'm going in the more celebrity birthdays
Oh,
section.
gotcha.
Country singer Toby Keith is 60. I like how that one's down there. Yet it got
He gets-
indexed on
It's also up there.
Oh, is it in both?
He has a
Okay.
backup
Yes.
birthday.
just in case you missed it, you just gotta go back.
Good news though, he's the
Oh,
same age
man.
in both places. Because
Would have been
I wouldn't put him past.
This next one threw me off. It says guitarist Graham Jones of Haircut 100 is 60, and I was like, oh wow, that guy's 100. I'm like, wow, but where's the 60 come from?
I am sorry in my little snootiness, Sean, that I took your drummer of the day.
Yeah. It was the only. I had to look. It was the only one too. There's
know.
no backup drummer.
Do you want to just say it again? We'll pretend it's the first time we heard it.
No. No.
Hey, Sean, are there any drummers
Yeah,
birthdays
No.
today?
No.
Somebody mentioned a
Nope.
drummer today.
Nope. Nope.
Perhaps one of the Allman Brothers would be good.
It's Joan Osborne's birthday. I can't. Oh God.
I deserve that.
Well, what was the song that Joan Osborne sang? Because she had like one hit. And that's all I
God was one
There you go. There you go.
Just
Couldn't remember.
like one of us.
Just a Sean like one of
Taking a
us.
bus on his way home.
Taking the bus. Oh,
All right, this day in gaming history. One's from 1995. I can't remember the rules. Is it before 1995, or can we play lawsuit or not lawsuit?
I think it's before.
Okay,
I
so-
think it's
yeah.
strictly less than 19.
All right, so it has to be before 95, which means we
Not
cannot
great
play
for that.
today. But
Yeah,
if you were
cool too.
interested, 95, Sega released the Saturn for those in Europe. The price with Virtua Fighter in the UK. In the UK! 399 pounds. Was it overpriced in the UK as well?
That's very heavy.
What else? 2007 Electronic Entertainment X. Man, the E3 was late in 2007,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's usually a June event. This happened
Usually
July
June.
8th, 2007. The Wii Zapper came out. Great moments in gaming history. The Zapper was a white plastic casing that holds the Wii remote and nunchuck analog stick. Did it hold it together?
I think it was like a gun peripheral.
Oh, the zapper. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they also eventually
yeah,
had the
yeah.
white plastic wheel. We have those. And then it would have Wii Fit. They actually announced Wii Fit would include a balance board.
I've got a zapper. I realize it came with one of the Zelda games.
Was Zelda using
I don't know
firearms?
Why. Yeah, I don't know why.
Or Link?
It's weird. I think it was like it's supposed to be for like a crossbow or something.
Oh, gotcha.
2008 2K release Civilization Revolution for PS3, Xbox 360, and Nintendo DS in the US.
Oh yeah, the Wii Zapper came with Link's crossbow training.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks for being here. 7:02 West Coast time. Coming up in about 20 minutes from now, we will talk to Aaron from Nerds Social Club. We'll get a lay of the land. We're going to talk about Marvel series, so Mike will be excited about that. That's coming up in just a little bit as well. Our theme of the day, topic of the day, is texts I hate to get. Thank you for your answers in the first hour. We'll continue that into the second hour. So 2 more hours to go on this Thursday edition. GMS, Puppet Pals, Mad Libs Theater coming up in the final hour today. So stick around for that as well. Mike, Sean, and Ryan with you this morning. We'll be back in just a bit. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
Tonight, on I Guess We'll Never Know, we go inside the unsolved case of a sibling rivalry. A misunderstanding between brother and sister that led to destruction. Mom, have you seen my Furby? What started as a practical joke turned deadly.
Copia said, my sister tried to convince me that it was based on a witch in the woods near my house. I boiled her Furby in response.
It was premeditated. Turns out, it was third-degree murder.
The eyes and beak melted slightly.
A special GMS event. Furbicide in the forest. Only one Furby was harmed in the making of this promo. Or was it?
The truth is,
You can't kill a Furby. It's behind you!
They keep each other high. When the rain pours down, when the day goes dark, and it feels like we don't know who we are. Remember, you have me by your side, and always together. When the rain pours down, when the day goes dark, when it feels like we don't know who we are. Remember, you have me by your side. We're always together. When the rain pours down, when the day goes dark, it feels like we don't know who we are. Remember, you have me by your side. We're always together.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, today's interview and sports. Find us on Facebook Gaming. Join our Discord. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. Time for hour number 2, right now.
morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. Mike, Sean, and Ryan. It is Thursday, July 8th, 2021. Aaron Phillips joins us coming up shortly from But Why Though and Nerds Social Club. Stick around for that. You can follow Aaron on Twitter at British CPA, and a little bit of a glimpse into sports. We'll ask about the English football team. Soccer in Euro 2020. Already having secured the Euro 2020 championship, the English will play for the championship coming up in Euro 2020, 2022. I don't know. Which one is it? Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll ask Aaron. That'll probably be smarter.
Football.
Football.
Americano.
It is Math 2.0 Day, Chocolate with Almonds Day, Scud Day, National Otter Pop, Freezer Pop, Lollipop, Ice Pop, Icy Pop, Frozen Plastic
Soda
Pop, Pop Day.
Soda pop.
Soda Pop. Make it drop. National Video Games Day. And Be a Kid Again Day. Do you want to do a morning show based around video games for Video Games Day?
No. Sounds like too much work.
Not going to happen. Dr. Chick is back, but work is busy today. It's Snufkin's birthday. Again, note the name change. Snufkin LHT. So, no little Snufkin anymore. Yeah.
Loot. Whatever.
Wage earlier said, I like cooking. I hate washing dishes.
I could agree with that. Dishes are kind of annoying.
Jelly did offer to
They're
make
also
you food.
somewhat soothing, though. So.
What is? Doing dishes is soothing?
Yeah, sometimes I'll put on the Alexa, and then I'll just do dishes and kind of look out the window. You know, love dishes. They're annoying though, because especially after you cook, If I didn't have to cook the meal, I'm happy to do the dishes.
We had this debate on my Twitter the other day. Laundry or dishes? Which is your least favorite of those two?
Laundry, because then you have to like go back and stuff. Dishes, you're right there.
The cumulative is quicker for
Yeah,
dishes.
Yeah.
No. Laundry all day.
No.
Don't have to touch any gross food. Putting things away, you do it in batches, not that hard. So
But you have to touch like gross clothes.
no, you just dump them all in at one time, and then you never have to touch them. I don't know.
The
Dishes
worst
are
is when your pile of dishes and your pile of laundry is so big that they've intertwined, and then you gotta separate them all out.
So I can't wash that plate there. Would you put your plates in the delicate cycle? Dishes are the worst from Austin Attack. Can't wait for Alexa to be able to do my dishes. Alexa's doing dishes? Hey, you never know. It could happen. I got a little robot doing vacuuming as we speak, so that's a win. Like that. Hyper says Dish Mountain and Laundry Mountain are both terrible. That's kind of what you were alluding to. They just merged together.
Alexa, do the dishes.
Nintendo Nerds, who's an ambassador of the Final Hour crew, will be here probably in about, 45 minutes or so. On that thread said, do you have a dishwasher? Because that changes your perspective, I'm sure, on what's better. So,
Yeah, I don't miss pre-dishwasher days.
it is hashtag texts I hate to get. Text I hate to get. This is trending on Twitter. What is your most frustrating text you receive? What email do you wish was a text? Good moron to you, Lady K. It is good to see you on this Thursday.
Good moron!
We got Aaron Phillips coming up in just a little bit. We'll play GMS Puppet Pals Theater coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. Story about a digital billboard and a giant 3D cat coming up, as well as collection of video games. Earns world records. That's on the way as well. I said confirming plans that you've already confirmed is my least favorite text to get. What was your answers? What were your answers?
Lots of things.
Everything, Mike said.
Yeah, I hate everything. Yeah, I was with Sean on the dinner thing. That's the
Yeah.
worst.
That's no good.
But see, this is why it's good that we talked about it, because we learned that Kate Zade's husband is now just going to take care of all of our dinner plans.
Yeah. Hey, Kate, can you text me his number so I can text him and be like, hey, what's for dinner? And he can just tell us.
I'm sure. Can
It'd be
someone
very
look
helpful.
up K-Laugh if you're here? This might be a good job for R&D. Do you know if like someone has an app called What's for Dinner, and it's especially like it'd be great if it was somebody you messaged and then they actually told you like what to have for dinner. Like it was more interactive than just like a meal planning service. Because if not, if anyone wants to develop that, it's $1 million idea right there.
Can we talk?
Did you see that, Mike?
Yeah, sure did.
So
When
early
you get
on
a chance, can you give me a call?
in the show, I had sent Mike a message. I was like, hey, can we talk on Tuesday? And apparently I sent Mike in a tailspin of panic for a couple of days.
Yeah, yeah. I had some freaking time. Like, oh my gosh.
Well, and that goes hyper with Groggy or Die was in here earlier and said, could you just give me details specific to what we are going to discuss? Lady K just had an online meeting with someone that will help me find work, and my cat is giving me way too many loves. I had an hour outside walking. Tomorrow, I will help my mom, who is getting guinea pigs. Lady K cracked on a Thursday. Nice work.
Don't get guinea pigs. Ugh,
What's wrong with
they
guinea
just
pigs?
squeak.
I don't want to talk about
Ooh,
it.
nice try,
So
Mike.
close. They squeak a lot, you know? Like a lot.
Whoops.
Group texts are also really obnoxious.
Oh, that's what you were
And they
saying.
just
That's
keep
right.
going and going and going and going and going.
Well, it sounds like
Depends
I'm
on
not
the
alone.
group for me.
It sounds like I'm not alone that many people have to hide alerts sometimes for group messages.
Oh yeah, yeah. The link has bad words? What? Oh, dang it. I'm doing all sorts of awesome flips. I'm just not hitting the ball. Beat that hot shot. Oh gosh.
Yeah, Hyper said having the context. It's about XYZ attached. It proves that dramatically. Can we talk about this? Apparently, Lady K
hitting
says
me,
guinea
guy.
pigs are adorable, Mike.
But they're nocturnal and they just squeak, 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 squeak.
What's worse, guinea pigs or cicadas?
Like a cicada or like a million of them?
How
Because I can deal with one.
I mean, how do
Take
cicadas
that.
come? What's standard?
A bunch.
A murder of cicadas.
Murder of cicadas.
A business of cicadas.
When you go to the cicada dealership, do you have to pay anything extra for a multitude of cicadas?
Cicada. I'm gonna go to PetSmart later and be like, yeah, I'm looking for some cicadas. Do you?
Nice work.
How much? How much for 5? See what they say. They'll be like, just leave.
Dr. Chick says, my lazy boyfriend always answers me food when I ask him what's for dinner. I would probably fall in your lazy boyfriend category then.
I've just started saying Taco Bell because then Megan's like, fine, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's so funny. I always say
alright.
pizza.
Yeah.
The reply is, I don't want pizza. Okay, well, you asked me. That's what I want.
You said, what do you want for dinner?
Don't
I
you ever-
told you what I want.
Don't you ever get tired of No. No, I don't. Did I
This is
mention
nonsense you talk about.
Did I mention I went to Little Caesars yesterday and ordered 8 pizzas? No. No, I never get sick of it. Ever.
Do you get tired of breathing? No. That's. See?
I'm on my way. All right, so Kajito said there's a website I sometimes use called What the Beep Should I Make for Dinner? Okay. Is that the one that you were
nice.
trying to post?
Ah.
And apparently Kate's Alexa responded to Mike asking her to do the dishes. She said that she doesn't go well with water.
That's funny.
Snuffkin, worst text. Can you do the dishes and laundry before I'm home?
While you're figuring out what's for dinner.
Right. It's a trifecta.
One of the worst texts is like when your family goes out and they're like, okay, we'll be back in 4 hours. And then you start like playing a game or something. And you're supposed to like clean or do anything. And then the worst text to get is, hey, we're on our way home. And you're like, oh no.
When it's early, especially.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I gotta do everything right now. Oh gosh. Oh,
If you ask
I'm out of
someone what's for
juice.
dinner, you cannot say that you don't want that when they actually give an answer. Nope, that is grounds for divorce.
it's like I said, if Megan and I ever got divorced, it would be because of that question.
Ah, that's so close.
No.
Snuffkin asks, is Little Caesar still little? I mean, it's been decades, so. Plus, you changed your name. What? It's actually Caesar's LHT now. So. Nice.
Nice.
We're winners, chat. We did it. One of life's winners this morning on Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being here. We appreciate seeing you.
You are one of life's winners.
Lady K, I mean, doing the laundry and the dishes is easy. Load the washer, set it off, wash the dishes, switch from the washing machine to either drying, washing the line, to hang them out to dry, and put them away. That's all you gotta do. If you think about it.
Or you just put your dishes in the washing machine with your clothes, and then you're set.
Delicate cycle. Don't want to break them. There are a few worse
There you
feelings though when you break a dish. Like you sit
But
there, you're
not
like
if-
you're trying
not
to
if you yell
organize
"Opa."
stuff.
Opa.
What's
And
an
it's
opa?
fine.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Jelly says that happens all the time here, and then I make my own food and tell everyone else to get out of my face. Down says cicada are the second worst. Gooey duck are the worst.
Oh man, it's back.
I'm gonna have to get a pet gooey duck. Hang out with him.
An ex of mine, this is from Hyper, an ex of mine used to say bricks when I asked what she wanted for dinner.
Did
Sounds
you ever
rough.
bring her bricks?
Yeah.
Because I would be like, here you go.
Well, speaking of that, Hyper said, then I pulled a huge frozen brick of stew stir fry
Nice.
out of the freezer. Literally a brick. Nice work.
Like,
Lady K, cicada would be sold as food for reptiles in a pet shop. I answer with food as a joke. It's a running joke in my family. What kind of food? Then I answered the edible kinds. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Does it run fast?
What's that?
Nothing. It was really terrible. It's not. It doesn't. Yeah, nothing.
What's not terrible is the 3D cat hanging out in Tokyo. If you're going to Tokyo, you can not only see the Pokemon Village, the nature park, I think is what it was called, right?
yeah.
We'll have that story again in the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews next hour. But right now, Ben Hooper of UPI has a story about 3D cats, Mike.
You guys like cats? I don't, but lots of people do, and they like really big ones too, especially in Tokyo. Tokyo loves cats. They have like cat. The joke is running about. Dang it, Lady K. She burned me. Dad, yell at her. So in Tokyo, they like adore cats. They worship cats. There's cat restaurants where you can go and like cat around with cats. And now they have a digital billboard of a 3D cat. And this is actually pretty cool and kind of amazing. A high-tech billboard in Tokyo is drawing attention by playing the 3D image of a giant cat moving around and meowing for 18 hours a day.
Oh, no.
Just like a real cat.
Yeah, just like a real cat. The 1,664 square foot LED screen, a curved LED screen billboard situated atop a building in the Shinjuku district, shows a high definition 3D video of the cat walking around, napping, and meowing from 7 a.m. until 1 a.m. each day. CrossSpace, one of the companies behind the Shinjuku Cat billboard, is live streaming 24-hour views of the billboard on YouTube, including during the hours when the display is switched off. Cat display is designed to draw attention to the new billboard known as Cross Shinjuku Vision. The website promoting the advertising space states that approximately 190,000 pedestrians pass by the location each day. It's really neat. I hate cats, but this thing is really.
Is there video in the story?
I believe so.
Okay, I'm working.
And if not, you can just go on YouTube.
Or just jump over to Tokyo really quick. And see what's
Just
going on.
drive to Tokyo.
All right, that is from Ben Hooper
But
of
that's-
UPI.
Crazy.
Good story. 3D cat in Tokyo. Coming up, we'll talk to Aaron Phillips from But Why Though and Nerd Social Club. It's next Gaming Morning Show. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Thursday, and on Thursdays, we talk to our friends over at But Why Though, ButWhyThoughPodcast.com, and proud to welcome in first-time guest of the show, Aaron Phillips, to the show. Good morning to you, Aaron. How are you?
Top of the moron to you.
It is great to hear from you, and we're going to talk about Nerd Social Club today, which is a show that you host. We'll talk about some of your favorite things about Marvel, but, I mean, I was stalking the Twitter feed, and we already have some folks in chat who are saying it's coming home, and it turns out England is into the Euro final, and it seems like you're pretty excited about that.
Oh yeah, I mean it's historic. I mean in my lifetime we've never reached the final. The last time I remember us being so successful was Euro '96, and I was 11, and Gareth Southgate ironically missed a penalty in those semi-finals against Germany. So it's kind of like, you know, given that he's the manager now and he's taken us to the final, it kind of feels like retribution. So it's exciting.
Nice. Yeah, I think as someone who doesn't really follow football, I'm more invested in this Euro final than I thought I ever would be, just out of like solidarity for everyone else. So you're one of the hosts of the Nerd Social Club podcast. For those that haven't tuned in and haven't checked it out, give us a little overview of the podcast.
So Nerd Social Club is a weekly podcast, and we cover all the nerd news of the week, from Star Wars to Marvel to DC, just anything really that catches our attention in fandom. It could be trailers, casting news, theories, really anything. We usually have a quick segment on there about what me and my co-host Ped McPartland are watching. So we usually watch really obscure things, and we recommend them out to people because we know we're madly in love with kind of streaming and movies and things like that. So we usually recommend some good things to watch out there, and then we just go through the news of the week and what we've been finding interesting, really.
Very cool. So Ryan kind of alluded to this, and I was in the same boat of stalking your Twitter a little bit. I've listened to a little bit of the show. I said before we jumped on, you guys are in my queue. I'm excited to listen to more. And currently, you have this poll up on the Nerds Social Club Twitter. So I'm going to ask you, and I just answer this, and I'm curious what your thought is. Best Marvel series so far: WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or Loki?
So for me, at the moment, and I'm surprised that I'm going to answer this because at the start of the year, this was not my answer, but it has to be Loki. It's just such a fantastic show. But at the start of the year, it was definitely, I had it picked as WandaVision. And I did love WandaVision as well. It was such a fantastic show. But I'm a big Rick and Morty fan, and Loki has these big old Rick and Morty vibes and like constant Easter eggs. The music's so bizarre and catchy, and it just feels very grandiose. It feels like it is almost like a self-contained movie as a show. So I'm really, really liking it.
Do you have a bad guy, a big bad pegged for the end of this? What's your theory on the
See, I want to say Kang, but I also feel like I got banned from WandaVision, because in WandaVision I was certain it was Mephisto. I was head on that Mephisto train. I was like, it has to be. They've queued up so many clues for it. So knowing that, I'll scale it down a bit, and I'm gonna say it's some version of Loki that's like the evilest Loki, the worst version of Loki. And again, it just gives me those Rick and Morty vibes where you've got like the Rickest Rick and like all these different variants of him. So I think it could be just a really despicable version of Loki, one that's really gone to the worst place possible.
Lady K is with you, said Team Loki in our chat. And we were also showing pictures from Twitter feed and from ButWhyThoughPodcast.com, which is where you can find Nerd Social Club as well. And Black Widow's all over the place, too. What are your thoughts on Black Widow?
Yeah, so I thanks to the folks at Disney, I got a screening for this movie, and I did put out a review of it as well, a non-spoiler, just a quick 5-minute review of my thoughts, and I really liked it. It's not kind of like one of those like people are kind of comparing it to different films in the MCU franchise, and I think it's a solid like 7.5 MCU film. It's not like, you know, the upper echelons, but I did really enjoy it. expands out the character of Natasha as Black Widow, and you also kind of get more of an origin. You get to learn about Budapest. You get to learn about some of the people in her life that have helped make her, and I got like Born Supremacy, like Born Identity vibes from it, as well as like being a Marvel film. So I really liked it for that aspect. And it just, even though it's late in the series of franchise films, it does slot in nicely. It does a great job of connecting some of the prior films and the motives of Black Widow, and it just brings it all together in a really nice package. So, and then honestly, some of the supporting cast were just stellar. Florence Pugh was fantastic, and so is David Harbour's funny as hell.
Aaron is the co-host, social media manager for Nerd Social Club. We will continue to link through to your stuff through our Twitter, and also excited to have someone from ButWhyThoughPodcast.com on every single Thursday. Aaron, I'm happy it worked out that we could have you join us, and we'll hopefully be rooting for England in the final.
Go England!
That's Aaron Phillips joining us on Gaming Morning Show. It is now 7:32 out on the West Coast, and appreciate everyone hanging out with us this morning on Gaming Morning Show. Ryan, Sean, and Mike. I mean, does that sound like what you had anticipated, both being bigger Marvel fans than me in terms of the Black Widow movie? Are you not surprised to hear it might be at best a 7.5?
I'm not really surprised. Especially we've been spoiled with some pretty amazing Marvel content with the Disney Plus shows, and especially coming off of something like WandaVision, which was not only well done but just gave us that constant week to week of like searching for all the small Easter eggs and trying to, piece things together. And it's very lore heavy, and Loki's kind of getting into that same situation where you're trying to piece out all these small pieces, and then you have things that are in the Marvel universe that are kind of just, you just sit back and it's just some fun action. And like if this is a movie where if you took it out of the canon of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, would anything be missing? So far, it doesn't seem like that's the case. Like this isn't going to be some big reveal where it's like, oh well, now we know what's coming the next 3 years. But I'm okay with that, because those movies in the Marvel universe are still a lot of fun and a lot of very entertaining to watch. So I'm excited to see it.
Absolutely. No, I fully agree. I don't think anyone went into it thinking it was going to be like, holy moly, this is going to be the best. A lot of folks went into it with like, well, a lot of folks went into it thinking it was going to be out over a year ago. And then they just push it back and push it back and push it back. And I'm still not convinced it's in movie theaters right now, or will be tomorrow. I'm just waiting for the announcement for it to be out, in December. But no, everything Aaron said was pretty spot on. It's a fun movie that gives some background on the character. Spoiler alert: Natasha died in Endgame. I think it's been over a year. So if you don't know that, I'm sorry.
I didn't know.
But yeah, so it gives some really good background from what I know to the character, and kind of provides some lulls and some chuckles, and it's some good stuff. So I'm excited to see it. I don't know when I'm gonna get to see it, because I'm not going to a movie theater. So it's I think it would be awesome.
It's not one of those premiere access things like you can get it early on Disney Plus or anything like that.
Nope, they
Wow.
pulled that, I believe.
It's coming soon though.
It'll be like October, I think, is what it was. So
not too long. Well, thanks to Aaron.
I'll look for other ways.
For joining us. You can find Nerd Social Club, weekly pop culture podcast, where all the latest news as it relates to the world of fandom at ButWhyThoughPodcast.com.
It's really good. Listen to it.
7:36 West Coast time, 10:36 out on the East. It is 3:36 for those watching in the UK. Coming up next hour, we'll play GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater for the first time in, might have been a couple months. We haven't had a Thursday where we've all been together for a very long time.
It's accurate.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Are you sure the app still works?
No, not at all. Nothing is guaranteed. Copia's here. Good moron to you, Copia. Wow, her name is Natasha. I hadn't watched enough Marvel yet, so that's ruined. I mean, I didn't know that, but that's my fault, not Marvel's. I've had ample opportunity to watch everything about it. So,
Whenever we do the GMS talks, though, I'm gonna have to have Aaron come on. Maybe Aaron and Digital Doc, and we'll bust out our Marvel ratings. It'll be a 14-hour podcast.
That'd be great.
And
just-
Sean, and like 8 other
be
people.
there.
It'll be nuts. And Ryan.
Oh,
I will definitely be there, not on the mic, not on the camera, and so much support for you all.
Ryan, what's your favorite movie?
I love the original Batman.
with
Michael Keaton as Bay.
with Adam West.
No. Oh, I missed.
I tried to get around it.
We can in the UK, but it's $20. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Oh,
The
for
early
yeah,
access.
Yeah.
Maybe it is available. Maybe I don't know. I felt like they weren't going to, but if
Well, they
it's in the
originally
UK,
weren't going
that means it'll
to-
be available on other sources, so that's fine.
They originally weren't going to at all, and then they went back on that, and I don't know where it ended up. So check it out because it might be an option.
Most dev.
Down says, I'm going Captain America and the Winter Soldier as my fave. For me, it was exactly what I needed from the series and closest to the comic books I have read. Not saying the others aren't close, just not read them, so don't know.
So I'm with Downs. I actually, like I said, I just voted in that poll, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier barely edged out Loki for me. I mean, maybe if they put up the poll in a week, maybe it would be different. It's like 1A, 1B, honestly. WandaVision was great, but it doesn't top Falcon and the Winter Soldier for me. But Loki has been incredible. I absolutely adore these shows. They're so good.
Yep.
And I'm
And that's
really
what-
sad that there's only one more left for quite a while.
That's what's great about them is even at their weakest, they're amazing. Like they've done
Yeah.
such a good job with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like I don't want to watch any more Marvel movies. I just want them all to be TV shows.
Nice job. Let's see. Italy is the opponent. Just got to watch out for the Italian team trying to foul us. They are apparently bad for that, according to Lady K.
Drama queens.
The last time I paid attention to a big international soccer match that was a men's match was like I think Italy won the World Cup, and that was like 2002 or something like that. 2006. It's been a while since I've paid attention to
That was 06. Holy moly.
international. I mean, I think didn't the men's soccer team have like a close call, or did they make the round of 16 in the World Cup?
2010. They made the round of 16.
Okay, so maybe I
Yeah.
remember going to a sports bar for that one. But I've watched the women's soccer World Cup quite a bit, but I haven't watched much of the men's at all.
Well, you don't have to watch the women's soccer because you know the outcome. America destroys everybody else. I mean, I still do, but yeah,
Yeah.
Carly Lloyd is New Jersey's own, so I gotta rep Jersey.
Oh no, Jelly broke a perfume bottle. Sorry, Jelly.
Oh no, I hate that.
But Kate Zade loves Batman. And Jelly, I love Adam West as Batman. Fight me.
He was great, especially his cod piece, right?
Good fish.
Yep, he had a fish on his crotch.
Yeah, Adam West loved fish. It's a well-known. Before Adam West's death, loved codfish. Do you like how I think I just said that Adam West is dead, but I don't think Adam West is actually dead?
No, he's pretty dead.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's fairly recent, so it wasn't like he died 50 years ago. He died like a minute ago.
Is Michael Keaton alive?
Yeah, he's actually in which movie? He's playing Bruce Wayne in one of the DC movies.
I thought that was Robert Pattinson.
Oh, that's he. Maybe it is the Batman. Well, Robert Pattinson is Batman, but apparently Michael Keaton's reprising his role as just Bruce Wayne.
What?
Is it in that one or is it in the Flash like multi?
Oh, you're right.
verse
No, you're
movie?
totally right. It's the Flash one. Yeah.
I was very confused for a second. Don't confuse the person who barely watches stuff to begin with. It's gonna make it harder.
Well, it's because it's a multiverse, so I'm assuming at some point he runs into to Bruce Wayne and it's Michael Keaton. So, I missed the ball.
See, I watched in 2012 World Cup in Poland when it was being held there, and then watched the finals in Austria. It was great, said Kate. Kate, you could have probably looked at me and told me I actually played in the 2012 World Cup, and I probably would have believed you both because of my unfamiliarity with soccer and my fact that I believe you've done everything. So you could have told me anything. I mean, I have a fish hair clip, said Jellybone, but so me and Adam are besties. He is not dead. West died in 2017. Oh, yeah. So he did die in 2017.
He is alive, but he died in 2017. That's what her voice to text wants us to believe.
Yeah, it's Alexa trying to do a conspiracy.
Alexa's like, nope. Confirmed Alexa flat earther? Oh, do you guys hear that? That was pretty good. There's some
Text I hate to get.
pretty raucous thunder going on.
Oh, I did hear that, actually. That's funny. Text I hate to get. Adam West is alive.
You know what a text was that I hated to get? Kobe Bryant died. Because I thought someone was messing with me.
Yeah.
That was a pretty crappy text.
Yeah, it's February 2020. So, or late January, something like that. We were sitting out on the couch, and my wife said something like, "Did you see all this Kobe Bryant stuff?" And, of course, nowadays you have to make sure that you find out if it's actually true. Because too many people do that.
People are weird.
Yeah. Kate hasn't watched football or soccer since. Well, what a time to get back into it. The Euro final is coming up. I think
Football's coming home. It's coming home. I don't know the words to the song.
It's coming home to the place that it belongs, where everyone gets their soccer for free.
Football's coming home. It's coming home. Wow, they just say that a lot in this song. Jesus, Lord in heaven.
Is Papa Paws here? 7:44
Papa.
on the West Coast. 10:44
He's
on the
probably
West.
getting ready to go live.
Okay, just checking. Papa, if you're here, you have my permission.
Oh,
Okay.
he's here.
You have my permission to avoid our sports segment coming up in 6 minutes. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm giving you that opportunity. If you decide to stick around, that's completely up to you. Okay, just want to make sure, because it was your birthday yesterday. So,
Not the birthday present you wanted.
yeah. Figured the lightning could have been kinder to you. That would have been nice. So thanks again to Aaron Phillips for joining us on Gaming Morning Show earlier in the hour. Coming up next hour, Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews, and GMS Puppet Pals. So we got that coming up. It is Math 2.0 Day, Chocolate with Almonds Day. How do we feel about chocolate with almonds?
I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna seek it out, but I'm okay with it.
It's very whelming.
Yeah, we talked about this at the top 10 list yesterday. It's one of those things where it's like, it is better, right? It's not that much better than just almonds straight up.
Yeah.
Good morning on to Dacinex. Dacinex is here.
Mug Life.
It's good to see you on Gaming Morning Show. It is also Scud Day. Do we have any more details, Mike, on Savor the Comic, Unplug the Drama Day?
Yeah, Scud missiles. It's boom, 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 boom.
Is that what's
According
going on
to
outside
Days,
your window?
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. According to daysoftheyear.com, it says it stands for Savor the Comic, Unplug the Drama Day, and encourages those of us whose lives might have a touch too much drama to step back, relax, and enjoy the funnier side of life. Relaxation and humor are good for your physical and mental well-being, so turn the drama down a notch and enjoy a good laugh instead.
I love Mike reading voice. National Video Games Day, Be a Kid Again Day, and National Freezer Pop / Otter Pop / Lollipop /
Pop, pop, pop.
Juice Pop.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Rocket Pop Day. You also have a third. This is completing the trinity of Ben Hooper stories this morning. There's a Texas one.
Birdidy.
And on National Video Games Day, Mike, this one has to do with video game systems.
Good lord, yeah, it does. Sorry, hopefully I'll be here for the whole story. So there's a woman in Texas Her name is Linda Gilroy. She's 51 and she lives in Richardson. She was awarded the Guinness Records for largest collection of LCD gaming systems. She has 1,599. And largest collection of playable gaming systems, 2,430. Gilroy said her collection started at age 8 with a Red Conic basketball game. And her passion for collecting was reignited by a conversation with her brother all the way back in 2003. We were up late one night talking trash about who had been the best player for various games we had as kids. Then he asked, "Whatever happened to your tabletop Pac-Man?" Oh, those are cool. The next thing you know, I was on eBay looking for the Coleco tabletop Pac-Man. Gilroy told Guinness, wanted to see if I could still beat my high score. As I searched, I saw a whole bunch of other stuff, so then I bought them, and now I have a whole lot of games. And then she bought a whole bunch in Japan. That's crazy. She said the ability to buy in Japan was huge. I cannot count the number of cities I visited. If there was a rumor of a game store selling vintage gaming systems, I made it my business to find it. I was fearless in my search. Thoughts of being lost and searching the back streets of Akihabara in Japan still brings a smile to my face. Gilroy said she is hoping to one day have her collection displayed in a museum. An engineer by trade, so she has a lot of money to do this. Gilroy said she hopes to use her vintage systems to help teach children about electronics. The best thing she can teach them is you have to grab your thing and go, and that's how you fix all electronics.
Troubleshooting
Blowing
101.
Yeah. Or unplug it and plug it back in, or make sure it's on the right channel. You have to make sure it's on channel 3. Lots of great things to do in order to teach kids how to make that happen.
I hadn't even remembered that.
Linda Gilroy, this bud's for you.
2,400 playable gaming systems.
That's crazy. And
a lot.
Almost 1,600 LCD gaming systems.
It's also a lot.
She's got a lot.
Has she thought about getting just one more?
Yeah, seriously. She just wants to leave it. She's like, nope.
$15.99. Good. Just one more.
The fact that they make that many still kind of blows my mind.
They did. She has all of them.
Yeah. She's like, can someone please just develop one more?
Wait, is Linda the source of the scalping of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X?
Or maybe she's the source of it. Like she can't get enough chips. They're like, Linda, give us the chips, please. And she's like, no.
You'll get them out of my cold, dead hands. 1,599 LCD gaming systems on the wall. 1,599 systems. Oh my gosh. It is now 7:50 West Coast time. It's time for sports. If you're just joining us and you have a text I hate to get, you can weigh in on our topic of the day. Also, what is an email that you wish was a text? You can chime in on that. That was trending on Twitter this morning. In sports, we'll open up with the good news, maybe. We actually don't know. But it's been a while since Mike's been able to play. So, Mike, did the Mets win?
What was yesterday? Was yesterday Wednesday?
Wednesday, July 7th,
I don't know.
2021.
It's probably not. I don't know.
All right, you're going to take the no. Sean, would you like to agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Circle gets the square.
Locking it in. Mike said, did the Mets win? No. Mets won 4-3 in 8 innings over the Milwaukee Brewers at Citi Field. Went up to 45-38. So the correct answer was yes, the Mets won.
Yes.
But wait, there's more. It was a doubleheader at Citi Field because the Tuesday game, the opener between Milwaukee and the Mets, was postponed. And Milwaukee shut the Mets out 5-0.
No.
So you're both correct. That was a 7-inning game. You're not going to believe this. The Mets won against the Brewers, right? And guess who was pitching for the Mets?
The GOAT.
Jacob deGrom. And then the next game, the Mets
Tell
lost.
us what he did, though.
And Jacob deGrom wasn't pitching, so shocker.
Tell us. You know the big news about deGrom, though?
No, I'd love to hear it.
He recorded his 1,500th strikeout. He is the second fastest man to record 1,500 strikeouts. second only to Yu Darvish. Go figure.
Just needs 99 more strikeouts.
On the wall.
And then Jacob DeGrom will quit pitching. It's like, nope,
Take one down, pass it. Hey,
$15.99.
if he hasn't quit by now, he's not going to quit.
My girl
anytime
Linda.
soon. This one's for you, Linda.
This segment's gonna get a lot more predictable during the All-Star break.
Do you have any somber music? Anything that you can play that's somber? Anything on your little soundboard?
I don't think so. Let me
Okay, so we'll go with Mike.
check.
Mike's gonna keep running it until you find something else. Yesterday, Tampa Bay Lightning with a 1-0 victory over the Montreal Canadiens to win their second consecutive Stanley Cup, and the Montreal Canadiens are first losers.
Remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let the lightning have all the fun. Thank you, Canadians, for the memories.
That one game you won
It's better than being shut out, I guess.
wasn't a sweep, but it was pretty much a sweep. Sorry, Papa Paz. Papa said
Just slightly not a sweep.
Yeah, I think they call that technically a gentleman's sweep. So. One for
Let's see.
two ain't bad, Papa. I'm so sorry that you lost. You didn't even get the game 6 at home, but we hope you had a good birthday anyway.
England won. He said England won, so he's happy.
True. Breaking news from our friend Copia. It's coming home. Still confused.
If you look at the lyrics to it, so there's a song called Three Lions. It's like the theme song for the England's national soccer team. And they say the phrase, "It's coming home," like 846 times within a 2-minute song.
I think the message they're trying to get across in that is it's coming home.
I think so.
Where's it going?
I believe it's
Home,
coming
I
home.
think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, like, do you know where home is?
To the left. To the
Yeah,
left.
it's going there. So,
Yeah,
the
makes
field's set for the All-Star Home Run Derby. Joey Gallo is going to participate. Juan Soto is going to participate. It's during the All-Star game at Coors Field in Denver. That's happening.
Kind of want to live stream that. That might be fun.
Clayton Kershaw's on the 10-day injured list.
Thought you were gonna say he was in the home run derby. It's like, wow.
Clayton wins a World Series. I start doing home run derbies. Roger Federer out in straight sets at Wimbledon. I believe they said it was just the third time that Federer's exited Wimbledon on straight sets. So,
Also in the home run derby.
did we mention that Hurricane penalty
Oh, boy.
kick? It was
It's back.
saved, but then he followed it up with a rebound in the 104th minute in England with a 2-1 dramatic victory over Denmark to send the English to the Euro final. 2-1 win in extra time.
Okay.
Wait, you beat
can't- no,
Denmark,
no.
who was a man down?
Also, real breaking news. Apparently, UEFA is pissed because there was English fans shooting laser beams into the eyes of Danish players.
Pew 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 pew.
So
Pew, pew.
yeah, take England. You got to cheat to win, and you can't have "Sweet Caroline" as your theme song because that's American, and that's the Boston Red Sox song. You can't take it. Get your own. You guys got the Beatles and other people. Make it like "Hey Jude" or something.
It said Denmark played the second half of extra time with 10 men because substitute Matthias Jensen came off injured, and the team couldn't make any more changes, according
See, Copia?
to the
See?
Associated Press. So I thought it was the whole second half. Second half of extra time, that's a whole different story. Although, coincidence that that's when the goal was scored?
Coincidence, and that's when the laser beams came out. Lasers. Freaking lasers.
All right, tonight, Game 2 NBA Finals. Phoenix hosts Milwaukee. Suns have a 1-game-to-none lead in that best-of-7 series, and that is your sports!
Basketball is still happening.
I'm more interested in the finals. This is the first time in a decade it's not been LeBron James or Steph Curry. Like, we finally have some new teams in the NBA Finals.
What you don't know is Steph Curry is just wearing another jersey. Like, they're like, Steph, get there.
Who's this?
Put on a mask.
Who's this Keth Surrey on your roster?
He was in the G League. What?
Next hour, Puppet Pals. We also will have stories about monkeys on the loose in Shanghai, a 3D cat billboard in Tokyo, and lots more days of the day. Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews coming up as well. Kiki Low starts the anniversary stream in 2 hours.
Kiki.
Tomorrow, Copia has an anniversary stream. On Saturday, it's Chris ME's Fall Guys tournament. We'll talk more about that on the way. Mike, Sean, and Ryan. 10 days away from Hollywood Squares as well. Gaming Morning Show.
Probably. I can't roll my R's either.
What? It should be easier to do, and it's hard.
Right? I had a 6-year-old Russian girl work with me every single night for a week and a half, tried to teach me how to roll my R's, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. And I was just bad with languages. I mean, I tried for 7 years. I went to a Spanish-speaking country, so tried immersion, right?
Yep.
I couldn't grasp a new language, and I can barely speak English, so maybe that's part of the reason. I can't get our words out, let alone another language. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Rolling. Actually, you did admit this. You can't roll your R's, so now we have to have a rolling R off.
Oh no, I can't even make noises.
You brought this on yourself. You peeled back a little layer, and so now that you've given us a glimpse. All right. So again, for reference, here's me rolling my R's.
Sounds good.
Romance.
Okay, I'm supposed to say the word romance.
Yep. Just try to do a Kiki Low.
Okay. I'm actually trying. I can't do it. Mike's weak.
Mike has no clue what's happening right now.
Yep, I can't roll my R's, guys.
Okay. I want somewhere in my heart to know that you're just doing that to make me feel better, but I don't think so. Right? Like it's there. And Kate's is just like out of the... You can't even hear it. My forehead really hurts now, Tapso.
Why does your forehead
Because
hurt?
the smile extends all the way up to here. No, you're crying.
Oh, my abs.
Oh no! And the best part is Mike's on the phone. How we doing, chat? No, it's the background. Don't Scott. No, it's AJ. It's the background. I'm look how very much not red I am.
Yes.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 3, right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Thursday, July 8th, 2021. Thanks for being with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, sometimes Twitter, always GamingMorningshow.tv. Hollywood Squares, 9 of your favorite folks from the Twitter and the YouTube and the content realm will join us to play a game of Hollywood Squares. Mike, Sean will be contestants playing for communities of said celebrity squares. Should be a lot of fun, and it comes your way on July 18th, 9 a.m. Pacific time. More details coming up inside our Discord and on our social media, wherever you may be. We are talking about texts that I don't want to get. Hashtag texts I hate to get day. This is trending on Twitter. What is your most frustrating text you've ever received or you get constantly? What email do you wish was a text? And on that note,
morning to the Final Hour crew.
FHC is rolling in. Gonzo Gump is here already, leading off the Final Hour crew. Proud of you. Snuffkin LHT is here as well. Snuffkin is celebrating a birthday today. Kate Zaid is here. We just saw that great clip of Kate when she guest hosted on the show. Copia Downs is hanging out with us in Twitch chat. Dacenex checked in. K-Laugh still hanging tough. Papa Paws left after sports. Sorry, Papa. Jellybone, many other great folks hanging out with us this morning. And we got GMS Puppet Pals Theater coming up shortly as well.
I found the sad music for Papa Paws.
All right, let's try this again. Yesterday, Stanley Cup Final, Game 5. Is it just silence?
Oh, maybe it's not playing for you.
Oh, that's sad.
That's weird. This works though.
Put it on a pancake.
Yeah, that worked.
Yep.
That's weird. But that one
Are
doesn't.
you getting gated?
I'll have to look into that. That's an interesting thing.
Okay, everyone, shh.
I can do this.
Ah! That hurt. That really hurt. Ow. Sorry. Ow. It hurt so bad. Caleb,
Well, the music's really
the silence.
The music's really sad for me.
Okay, well.
I'm disappointed.
Boo. We'll get it sometime. We'll do better.
No, not gonna work.
Okay.
That hurt a lot.
Yeah, that didn't feel good. No, especially.
That wasn't a good feeling.
There have been good feelings before. That was not one of them. Mike's walking away. All right. We got the Puppet Pals coming up shortly. I think Mike was going to get his Puppet Pal.
Okay, I'm back.
We could.
Where'd you go?
Yeah,
I unquit.
We could have taken a break for you if you wanted to go get that. We could have taken like a 6-minute break between our hours if you wanted to go grab that.
I tried to get it before, and Barry was very uncooperative. So that's why I had to walk over and grab it really fast before he tried to hit me.
Hello, FHC.
Chris M.E. is checking in, ambassador to the Final Hour crew, and
Mayor of the Internet.
It's good to see you. Speaking of Chris, we mentioned the Chris M.E. Chris M.E. Memorial Fall Guys Invitational coming up on Saturday. So very excited about that. You can find out more at Chris M.E. on Twitch. Also, Pickle Feats is here with the FHC. It's good to see you, Pickle.
Hello, FHC.
Hey, Pickle, were you super confused about what was happening with with the chocolate-covered pickles?
I hear sad music now.
Yesterday.
I found a workaround. Now I can't hear it though.
Okay. Can you send us a little less? No, keep going. Just a little less. That's good though. Yesterday,
More romantic.
Game 5
Sad.
of the Stanley Cup Final. The Montreal Canadiens had a fighter's chance after falling in the first 3 games with an overtime goal. Was able to secure Game 5 back in Tampa Bay. But alas, despite the Habs' favorite birthday celebrating Canadian, Papa Paz, having his birthday the same day that Game 5 happens. It was the Lightning who struck with a 1-0 victory to end the Stanley Cup final in 5 games, and the Habs would never see another home game again.
The music sounded a lot more like something I would have heard on Cinemax back in the late '90s during one of those nighttime shows than like a sad.
Oh, like
monologue.
Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. Not Red Shoe Diaries or
Oh, you mean like a PG-13 style show?
Co-ed Confidential, anything like that.
You seem like you're just making up names off the top of your head.
Don't Google that if you're at work.
I mean, you can. We might be
Yeah,
your
use
last
your
day at
phone.
work, but
Use your phone and disconnect from the work
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi if you're gonna Google any of those.
Please do not Google that, especially at work.
K-Laugh, you can though because you have a hall pass. You're head of research and development. You can always
Yeah,
Google whatever you
by all
want at work.
means. Okay.
Gonzo, I'm at work. we again, headphones warnings should come before. Spoiler warning should come before. Mike, before you start talking about the Red Shoe Diaries. Because there's somebody super innocent going like, what's the Red Shoe Diaries?
This is why you need to listen on headphones. Because right now you're the coworker in the cubicle next to you. He's like, "What is that?
What are you watching?
Is that a shopping? It sounds like shop."
Someone logged all the shoes that they bought.
Only this one color. This is so weird.
Or we're bringing together different coworkers because they're like, wait, you watched Red Shoe Diaries too?
Co-ed Confidential was my favorite.
And then someone else was like, they made a sequel? Red Shoe Diaries 2.
Oh, God.
Also Red Shoe Diaries. Oh my gosh, how did we get into a competitive mode? What's that mean? Oh,
means,
yeah, okay, I clicked the wrong button, that's why. Yeah, do they get our show if we lose? Are we racing for slips today?
Count it.
What we want.
Get wrecked!
Get over.
We're the English of Rocket League.
It's where the lasers. Those eggs. That's right. That's what you were talking about the other day. That's really funny.
Downs, yeah, you are more than welcome to Bing Red Shoe Diaries. That's absolutely fine. You can do that at work or wherever you want. So
you should definitely do it in a public place too.
yes, the more public. If you could holler at everyone, say, "Please come look at my phone."
Does anyone know what the Red Shoe Diaries is?
Yeah, by Google we mean just shout it out in the middle of a meeting. Kiki, are you in a meeting? Could you please ask everybody?
You follow up, please.
They missed.
That one was on Showtime, not.
We're gonna make Kiki not only have an anniversary stream today, but also I just got fired from my job for asking about the Red Shoe Diaries stream.
Oh gosh. I know Kate Bush. The red. Yeah, me too.
Whoa, Kajito, what happened to Purple Crew? Purple Crew, come back. Wait, were the vampires wearing red shoes, Copia? Oh yeah,
David Duchovny was
Yep.
in the Red Shoe
Yeah, that's
Diaries.
true. Even though I don't know what you're talking about, but that is absolutely true.
I've never seen this before in my life.
First time hearing of it, but yes, that is absolutely correct.
It's not like I talk about the Scramble channel or anything. I mean,
Scramble channel.
Whoop.
Is that where they were making eggs?
Sure, yeah. There was definitely eggs involved. I don't know if they were being cooked.
Oh, they were being cooked. All right. Oh
They were being scrambled. Nope, Austin, you did not. You just missed conversations about Cinemax and
late
bikes.
night programming.
Was that a boob? That was my favorite quote of the 90s.
What? I don't think that was a quote. I think that's what you were saying.
Well, if you say it, it's a quote, right? Because you said it.
Chris and me, Michael. Our first competitive
on,
game
Chris.
is not going well. Scramble Channel, the breakfast cooking channel.
So, is this like ranked in Apex?
I don't know. I must have clicked the
Yeah.
wrong button. So
If you want to find out your ranking, you have to play competitive. So yeah, basically.
My ranking
idea.
is probably really bad.
Chris and me said, "Ask Jeeves." He gets really embarrassed.
Ask Jeeves. Ask Alexa. See what Alexa says. Alexa, what are the Red Shoe Diaries?
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Alexa, stop!
Alexa, play the Red Shoe Diaries.
Alexa, stop!
Oh,
yes,
man.
it was consistently
what
throughout the
happened,
show.
Jeeves?
Every character was in red shoes in every episode except Elena, who had a red shoe-shaped diary, which was a vampire. Thank you for clarifying what the vampire diaries were.
Who had a Red Shoe shaped diary? That's a very specifically shaped diary.
Sneak it in there.
Hey,
My son listens to a Pete the Cat song called "I Love My," and then there's different colors of shoes. Did Pete ever sing about the red shoes? I love
Alexa,
my
play
red
fart
shoes.
sound.
I love my red shoes. Diaries. I love my red shoes. Speaking of text, I hate to get somebody right now is getting a text message from their employer saying, "Excuse me, we need to talk about you searching Red Shoes Diaries whilst at work."
Or HR is like, hey, I really loved that show. Did you know David Duchovny was in it? What? Have you guys ever tried to do the play fart sound with Alexa?
Oh yeah.
It's really fun, but it's really hard to make go away. Because you're like, Alexa, stop playing. And she's like, you want a dry fart? And you're like, no, I said
Excuse
stop
me?
playing.
This is something people do with Alexas. We have this technology, and this is what we choose to use it for.
Yeah. You can play a wet fart, a dry fart, a stinky fart. Yeah, now play a wet one. There you go.
Is it all factory now? Is that what that is? Where you can smell things?
Put it in.
Someone was in my way.
That was my favorite quote as well from the 90s.
This will change the world. Alexa, play the fart sound.
Yes. All right, hear me out. We have this box, right? And you can do anything you want with it. But we
There it
need to
is.
make sure we have a fart sound. What? Well, Kajito, okay. Alexa, say 100, 100, 100 in Welsh. You can't say not to do it and then
That might go in. That might go in. Get it!
Nice work at the buzzer.
Like the English, we prevail. Get wrecked. All right, we did it. We're winners. First competitive match.
Wow.
1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1, and that's the day that we retired from competitive Rocket League.
Ooh, that was exciting. Nice work.
surprised my wife hasn't come yelled at me yet.
8:17 West Coast time, 11:17 out on the East, 4:17 for those watching GMS in the UK. Just to recap the last 20 minutes, and this is after an hour ago where we had a very wonderful conversation with Aaron Phillips from Nerd Social Club. We talked about things like Marvel and art and the English soccer team. We've spent the last 20 minutes talking about late night Cinemax and wet farts. I mean, that's all we've done in the last 20 minutes.
It's
Have
about
you
on
seen this show
brand for a Thursday show.
Do you feel good about this?
With Maiko for 3 hours.
Knew we were missing something. That's what it was. was.
It's neat that you're joining us for the first time.
Austin, are you still sure you want to do this?
Why do you think her power went out?
Yeah, this is why Austin wasn't here today. The real
Uh,
reason.
Advanced voice recognition. Yeah, we use it. Absolutely, Hyper. That's what the technology was built for, correct? When the AI singularity occurs, we're all done for.
Maybe it was Skynet.
It is good to see everyone. Mike, Ryan, and Sean this morning on Gaming Morning Show. We are just minutes away from Puppet Palace Theater Mad Libs. If you've never done this before, it's very exciting. And big shout out to Mad Artisan, who's the one who created the GMS Puppet Pals. We are very thankful that Nate would take the time to do this. And we haven't had a chance to use them in quite a while, so it's exciting. We also have stories from Ben Hooper. We will recap the trilogy that was the stories we shared with you this morning. And Pickle, I don't know how many chocolate-covered pickles you had yesterday, but Austin definitely agreed that dill is better than bread and butter pickles. There it is. No. All right. Let's see if this is going to work. We haven't used the old Mad Libs here for a while. It was working a second ago. Now I'm not seeing it.
Oh, boy.
Talk amongst yourselves.
See, I mean, honestly, the whole thing is Sean's fault. So,
I mean, most things are my
if
fault.
he didn't play the Cinemax music, we never would have talked about it. Pretty sure that's like the official, like the official intro to Red Shoe Diaries. So you're just playing there.
Could be.
Sarah works at an office where she has her red shoes, and once she puts on her red shoes, she takes out her diary. And inside of the diary, she writes things about stuff.
Oh, that's why it's not working. Okay.
Because you gotta turn it on. You gotta blow in it.
It's just the person who's in the background saying you suck.
That guy say you suck?
Yes, absolutely
Wow.
did. All right, chat, we need your
We
help.
decided last time that was. Was it Pickle? Did we decide that was Pickle?
Yeah, Pickle's in the background saying, you suck. All right, here we go. We need your help, chat, to fill in some of these words. You can start just typing in words if you want right now. Mike, you can pick today. Do you want the good, the bad, and the itchy chapter 1?
Yes,
The
please.
good, the bad, the itchy chapter 2? Or
Yes,
the good, the
please.
bad, the itchy chapter 3?
Chapter 2, please.
All right, we're going to go chapter 2. And we're going to start typing in words. So, chat, again, you just keep going. I will find them as we go along. We do need an adverb. No one's typed in an adverb yet. It's kind of locked up a little bit, but that's fine. It'll catch up, I'm sure. There's no, either that or you're just going to see that head just sitting there mocking us.
This game has never not worked.
Yeah, no, not once. Shockingly. Hey, look, it quit working. That's right. It's gonna jump right back in seamlessly. Yes, we use only the top-notch techniques here on Gaming Morning Show. All right, adverb. Swiftly. Shockingly. We're gonna go shockingly, and if I misspell something, it rides. So, noun. No, I'm not. No, flower bed. There you go. That's better. What else we got? What else we got? Adjective. Adjective. Swiftly.
Cheesy.
Oh, cheesy. Cheesy was first, yes. What else do we got? Number. We need a number. Should we? No, I already got this one. I got this one. 1,599. Verb past tense. Verb past tense. Swiftly, adverbally. I want to use adverbally as soon as we have. Which one did you pick?
Wasted by Kajito.
Wasted.
Wasted.
All right, animal.
Pikachu. Since someone's on there.
Pikachu's
Gotta
on there.
throw that up there.
Works.
Yep.
Pikachu. Oh, it's Pika. It ends in a Y. Verb.
He got you. Geoduck. A verb.
Damp. Damp's not a verb. Hard. Wasted. Spat. Spat.
Bat.
All right. Adjective. I still have swiftly up here, so I haven't used that one.
But that's an adverb.
Whoa.
That's true. It would have to be swift. Yeah. Phlegm. Moist.
Taylor
Moist.
Swift?
Moist is in here. Place. We need a
Damp.
place. We could do Tokyo in honor of that one.
Underwear. It's a place.
Here, I'll do underwear,
Pants party.
comma, USA. Occupation,
Underrar.
plural. Anyone have an occupation in here yet? Oh, wait, curmudgeon. I saw that one. That one's an occupation.
Curmudgeons.
Adjective, phlegm, damp. We had damp in there.
Damp.
Oh, that was yours. That's right. You can. That one's better than some of the ones you come up with. Animal, chicken. Austin said chicken. I missed
Kyle's
the
the
E and it
Geoduck.
looks cool.
Eat more
Dusty?
chicken.
Dusty is an adjective, right?
Sure, yeah.
Body part, plural.
Weenuses.
No. Gooey ducks.
Gooch.
Ooh,
Gooches.
Calaf said phlegm. Man, that's not a body part, but that would be fun to throw in there.
We got toes, nostrils, elbows.
Which one was first? Toes?
Esophagus.
Red
Esophagus.
Shoes got to find its way in here somehow. His Kajito gave us, or someone gave us Red Shoes. Down.
Adjective.
Yeah, we need an adjective.
Wet.
What?
Gushing. From
Gushing.
gushing.
It's raining. It's wet.
We'll go gushing.
We have moist
All right,
and damp.
Now,
so,
I'm
yeah.
just going to put in red shoes. We got to use red shoes just for funsies in this. Oh, we need a silly word. Could we use phlegm? How do you feel about phlegm for a silly
Yeah,
word?
do it. Spell it.
I'm really looking hard at how this is correctly spelled. All right, here we go. It is assembled, and we are getting ready for Puppet Pals Theater. This was The Good, the Bad, and the Itchy, Chapter 2. Okay, let me send this to the folks.
Oh yeah, we need to see it.
It's going to go into the
It's
Discord.
been so long.
Yeah, we haven't done this for a while. Okay, there's that. So I click that, and I go here, and I say okay. And I take that, and I go to our Discord, and then y'all just kind of stall for me. There's someone else who
Worked
plays
so
a
hard on
sound
it.
like this. It's like you pretend that you're okay, but you're not really okay, or something like that. Like that's what this sounds like to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Elaine, I miss you.
for the first time in quite some time,
Oh,
the
wow.
theater is back in. We were talking about this earlier with Aaron Phillips, who just gave us a follow on Facebook Gaming. Thanks for doing that. We were talking about how
Aaron.
movies are getting back to
Sorry
the theater
you
with
had to see this.
Black Widow. Okay. Everyone's kind of returning back to the theater, and GMS wanted to do its part. So for the first time in a very long time, don't jump the queue. It's time for GMS Puppet Pals Theater. Do 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 do. And action.
Hold on. I'm blocking the words with my puppet pal. Okay, we're better. Who starts?
You got it.
The cowgirl squinted shockingly at the cowboys as flower bed wafted up from the fire that was billowing into the cheesy night air.
Sean, are you playing?
I'm ready. Then she strummed her 1,599 string guitar and wasted her song.
Like we saw your shoulder. It was like how we opened the show. That sound is so bad. Come round, all you Pikachu boys. What? Pikachu boys? It's supposed to be an animal. Pikachu. And spat to my tale of moist days and dirty underwear USA and curmudgeons in jail.
That lined up so well.
It's a tale as damp as time,
Tale is damp
And
as
one-
time.
and one that's full of danger about the town of Chicken Gulch and an dusty stranger. You gotta read what it says. It's in my contract.
So, let me bend your toes for a while, my gushing friends.
We see more of Sean than the puppet. Cause this is Red Shoes from long ago, and here's how it begins.
Flemhaw.
And that is your DMS Puppet Pals Theater. Do 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 do.
Tweet, tweet.
Oh my god.
Flemhaw.
Phlegm.
ended
Who
in
is that's a new
Flemhaw.
battle call.
Let me
Flemhaw.
bend your toes.
Oh
I
my
can't,
god.
what was the dirty underwear? It was so
You-
good.
That was
Go
so well.
back.
Come round, all you Pikachu boys, and spat to the tale of moist days and dirty underwear USA and curmudgeons in jail.
Flemhaw.
Phlegm,
Oh,
Kiki
stay
Ho, and
tuned.
Phlegm-haw.
Stay tuned next time for chapter 1 or chapter 3.
Who knows?
That's true. Do we go, oh, is it like we have the option to go back in time with a prequel? Or we go
Right,
to
yep.
the sequel?
Oh boy.
Tale as damp as time. Tale as damp as time. Chicken.
Flemhaw as it can be. Pikachu and whatever the first one was.
You know it was a good one when we like aren't even referencing things like my gushing friends. Like there were so many good fits there.
Flemhaw.
Dirty Underwear USA. Man, who could have predicted that to be the perfect place?
Oh my gosh, love my gushing friends. Like a gooey duck. Let me bend your toes. Oh, Kajito, are you trying to get us on? We could be on like, yeah, the BBC Kids channel or something. Actually, I wonder if Cinemax is looking for some late night program. We could make a comeback.
The Flemhaw Diaries. Sarah, would you like to go to the Pikachu with me and get some dirty underwear USA?
But
I can't, Billy.
Flemhaw!
Come with me.
Oh no, it's my old boyfriend, Flemhaw!
Oh, quickly. I'm very shockingly at the Cowboys. As Flower Bed wafted up from the fire that was billowing.
Sean, that is one of the best rules you've ever put in place. Is if I type something incorrectly, it must stay in the game.
Gotta stay.
Yes.
Before we decided on Phlegm, Kyle suggested Squelch. We almost had Squelch-ha, which also is conventional. Squelch-ha.
Chat, you did great today. You, in fact, should we give him the award? How do you feel about it? I think we should.
I'm on board.
All right, here you go. This is for you, chat.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
To you. To Billy.
Billy.
Oh, no. Is that you, Billy Thundergun?
Just want to
I think
dance
about
with
Billy
Billy
Thundergun
Thundergun.
sometimes.
I thought we had something.
So, I hope we do Gaming Morning Show live from like a convention of some sort, right? We're just all hanging out doing the show. We get done. There's one person who's been watching the whole time. They walk up to us at the very end. We're like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" They're like, "I'm Billy Thundergun."
You remember me?
And then
Sorry,
a lot
what?
of things could happen after that moment. I don't know what will happen, but I hope that that does happen. So,
Has anyone tried to find him on Twitter?
I don't remember. It's been so long ago. We're becoming such an ancient show. Coming this fall, the Gushing Friends do some toe bending. The new Apex Club, Pika, the Pikachu Boys.
Catchy.
Oh my gosh, so much fun. So much fun. I'm happy it's back. Austin, hopefully your power doesn't go out next week. Oh my gosh, that was fun. It is now 8:35. It is 11:35 on the East Coast, and it's 4:34 for those watching in the UK. Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews coming up. We'll have our clip of the day, and we'll have your takeaways that were pretty okay as well. It is text I hate to get. I said, I just like, are we still on for text messages? Not a big fan of those. Some people had said things like, K. That was a notorious one, right? Just K. Sounds good. What else?
Hold on. I wasn't listening.
No.
There you go.
What-
You're
Suspicious.
Yeah. Could I have? This is like the text
There.
message where it says, "Let's talk." The origin
Oh.
story.
It's our Camper's Corner with Billy Thundergood.
Billy Thundergun's first appearance.
Oh, okay. I was like, "Are we going to Red Shoes on YouTube?" Save that for
You
after
never-
9
it's
o'clock.
It's like a crapshoot with links that I post. You never know what you're gonna get.
It's quite the surprise. Yeah,
Usually I have a pretty good idea.
we've had the answer to this question. Some have been K. iPhone group chats have not been very popular for the most part. Oh yeah.
Hey, Kyle, just respond K every time they say something. Write K in your group chats, okay? And then let us know how it goes.
They love that.
Okay? Okay. Okay?
Okay.
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 Okay. What is happening?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's searching for a match. Okay.
Okay.
Nintendo
Okay.
Nerds is
Okay.
here. Good moron.
Hello, FHC.
You missed GMS Puppet Pals.
Yeah, you did.
We'll put it on our YouTube. Malika's here. Good moron. Welcome in with the Final Hour crew. Hey, can you revise this? We need it in the morning. They asked me at 10 p.m. Those are always bad ones as well.
I lost my controller. I found it. We're good.
Oh, we're playing Payday.
Payday? What?
Like the candy bar?
Yeah. It's peanuts, nuts, and caramel.
Hey, we're purple too.
Yeah, we are.
Purple crew.
It's a very purple thing. Are we
Uh-oh.
playing competitive again? Is that
No,
what's
this is.
happening?
It just happened to match us up against a perfect team.
perfect.
It's
team?
because they're also club,
Oh, gotcha.
and so it's club v club, so we get to use our actual like club color.
Are we
Oh,
actually
word up. No, cool.
playing the Pikachu boys?
Pikachu boys, led by team captain Billy Thundergun.
The moist curmudgeon of
Ow.
Underwear USA.
With their team chant, Phlegm Haw!
That's what everyone in the stands. You just start hearing it like at a soccer match.
Phlegm Haw! Phlegm Haw! What is this? Oh gosh, I exploded.
We got all boomed.
Give you a little boost there, Sean.
Thanks.
Oh, nice deflection. Imagine being invited to the GMS club, right, Chris? I thought we did, Copia.
I invited Chris. I can't invite Copia because he's part of another club already. He doesn't like us.
Oh. Nintendo's changing its name. Moist curmudgeon.
Oh, I missed. Fudge.
Ow.
Oh, I tried.
Oh.
I tried to deflect it away.
I would have come to help, but someone went through me to
Oh
get
yeah,
there.
I was just I was plowing through Sean, blew this guy up, but just couldn't get to the ball. I did everything but prevent the goal from being a score. J4P. Congratulations, Chris. You've passed the test.
You're worthy. He was not worthy.
One of us.
One of us. One of us.
Oh, nice lead. Nice. Oh, I almost had that. That was a great hit. I was nearly offside.
Oop.
Oh.
Get in the hole.
Some have called me the Harry Kane of Rocket League, so
There we go.
Have they? Well, was it you?
it was me. It was me. Me. I named myself that.
Gotcha. Okay, just
Harry Kane. I'm the Abby Wambach of Rocket League.
Did you hear it's coming home?
Nah, I
Rocket
haven't heard
League?
that once. Is it? Do you want me to sing the official "It's Coming Home" England football team song again?
You do it.
It's coming home. Thank you for
Basically.
pushing me out of the way to score that goal.
Excuse me, things to do.
I'm busy. Don't mind me. I almost blocked it away.
Hey, Super. Hey, everybody, Super's here.
Super duper.
It's
super,
coming
super.
home where it belongs. I like how it's a very
Boy, miss.
American, like, country song sounding theme for the English soccer club. We're gonna bring the trophy back to here.
So legitimately, after the show, you need to listen to the song, and you're gonna just love it. It's so great.
So grab your cowboy boots and say phlegm ha.
Get your dirty underwear, USA.
USA, but this is a song about English soccer. America.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, Mike.
At least it wasn't my fault for once. It's been a while since I was not the last person to score a blatant own goal.
That was like a real bad.
Don't worry, I got this. Mike's like
Look at
fair
us.
catching.
We're
Yeah.
good. We're good. Oh man.
An official welcome for Super
Hello, FHC.
from Bob. Hello, final. That might be the first time Super's been in the FHC in a while. Super's usually like checking in 7 o'clock hour or something. But Super says I had to cancel on Sushi's tournament on Sunday because English is being the greatest team in Europe ever.
I'll take your spot, Super.
I hope Sushi understands, like, hey, it's a once in a lifetime chance for us to actually win this thing.
Literally.
Ooh, Snufkin said greatest team with a laser pointer.
That's true.
Them soccer
Bunch
fighting
of cheaters.
words. I mean,
Bunch of cheaters.
really, the U.S. soccer team could win Euro if they could play every extra time stretch with one more player
And the laser pointers.
and laser pointers.
Freaking lasers.
Freaking laser beams on top of their heads. Even Malika says, football before anything, I will be awake to watch.
I will not.
I mean, we have no F1 race, but it's actually
true.
on, like, probably at, what, noon on Pacific time, so...
I can't wait for Yuki to win the Euro.
Caleb
That's
just
so
goes,
exciting.
I don't think the USA can win the Euros, Ryan, just geographically. Geographically speaking, they just have no chance.
We do what we want. We're Merc.
Ow.
Oh.
Wait,
Kabloozy Saka.
wait. We're playing someone whose name is Sugar Ryan is.
Do you have 2 accounts?
Oh, no, it says Sugar or Suga Ryan is. Oh, Superphonic, you can't tempt me like that. I felt so bad for Casper to save the penalty, but it goes back straight to Hurricane! 104th minute of magic from Hurricane! The Billy Thundergun teammate of the match award!
Laser pointers.
The laser pointers! And the man advantage!
Downs. There's also Canadians. It's the World Series.
Oh, this is a goal.
Get it,
Oh,
get
I
it,
missed
get
him
it.
on the
Oh.
post! It was so white.
I got your back.
Oh, I
got
blocked
it out.
Hurricane!
Blocks the goal.
They do call me the Harry Kane of Rocket League. Oh, that was almost beautiful. I would have been fine losing to that. I'm a center. High center. High center. Nice.
Nice.
Mike. We're cracked. Just rename it the World Series and don't invite anyone else. Downs, that's a solid strategy. All right, we're going to play. It's like how most U.S. sports leagues call themselves world champions after they win the sport that's only available to mostly United States teams. Yeah, this is better than the Euros. Ouch, Downs. Ouch. All right, it's 8:45 West Coast time, 11:45 on the East, 4:45 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. We got Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News coming up shortly. Your takeaways that were pretty okay. What is something that you learned from today's show? We got that coming up as well. And the clip of the day. Superphonic says, most frustrating text I receive. Your one-time code is 472847.
Oh, but that message says specifically not to give that code to anyone, and now we have it.
I do like how you didn't put just a generic number in there, seemingly. It looks like you might have copied the last one you got. Lady K, why is it when my attention is elsewhere, I suddenly hear you shouting? It sounds like you're shouting for Lady K! To the goal! K-Laugh already sharing something that K-Laugh learned, so we'll share that coming up in about 10 minutes from now, and then we'll send you somewhere if you're watching on Twitch. If you missed it earlier in the show, Aaron Phillips joined us from Nerds Social Club. One more shout out for that. And you can find out more about Nerd Social Club and all the great podcasts at butwhythoughpodcast.com. They had a really cool Fast and the Furious panel yesterday. I watched for a little bit. I just don't know much about Fast and the Furious since, I think, Tokyo Drift was the second one. I think that's the last one I watched. But they had a live stream. It was really entertaining from a conversation standpoint. I just had nothing to contribute. So let's do this. Mike, we got about 4 minutes till the re-news. We had 3 stories this morning from Ben Hooper of UPI. This was the trilogy of stories. Can you summarize them? You have 3 minutes to do so, and your time begins now.
It's a lot of time. If you live in Shanghai, I'm sorry, there is a macaque on the loose who is going to try to get into your building. He is going to send you a one-time alert number thing, and then try to get in there. Sorry. Also, if you live in Japan, which is very close to Shanghai but does not have a macaque problem, there is a really large 3D cat that is on from 7 a.m. until 1 a.m. every single day. If you go to the YouTubes, you can find Shinjuku Cat. And Shinjuku Cat meows and sprays and whatever else cats do. And also, there's a woman in Texas who refuses to get 1,600 LCD gaming systems. She has 1,599. And then she also has 2,430 playable gaming systems. It's the largest collection of games in the world and gaming systems. Her name is Linda Gilroy. She's 51. She lives in Texas, and she really enjoys long walks on the beach and Pac-Man. There you go.
Nice.
You did that like a minute and 15.
Macaque.
Do you
You
think?
can say that for another minute and 45 seconds.
Do you think they'll replace the 3D cat with a 3D macaque?
3D macaque
Mm-hmm.
on the Red Shoe Diaries.
Yakety yak.
I always hated when they showed macaques on the Red Shoe
Okay.
Diaries.
Yakety yak. It's a macaque.
Flemha!
Flamha! Oh my gosh. We got clip of the day coming up here shortly. The rest of the days of the day was Math 2.0 Day, Chocolate with Almonds Day, Scud Day, National Freezer Pop Day.
Good.
We learned that's another. I'll save that for you. That might be your takeaway. That was pretty okay. National Video Games Day and Be a Kid Again Day as well. All right, here's your agenda. Just over an hour from now, anniversary stream coming up from
1
Kiki
hour.
Low. Starts at 10 o'clock Pacific time. Going to have 1v1s, community games, and more. So shout out to Kiki and congratulations. Yesterday was the actual 1-year anniversary. Today is the celebratory stream. Friday, Kopi has the first of 2 1-year anniversary streams, 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Kiki Low, Chris M.E., and many more will make an appearance. And then on Saturday, it is the Chris M.E. Memorial Fall Guys Invitational, the first annual one, I assume. It starts at 10 a.m. Did you say RIP?
Yeah, it does.
And then also you heard about Sushi's tournament coming up on Sunday as well, so be sure to check that out at Sushi Love Chan on Twitch. There we go. That is what's coming up. We have Hollywood Squares on Sunday, July 18th, as well as the first big event from Gaming Morning Show. All right, let's get the headlines of the day one more time, video game-wise. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Thursday, July 8th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews. If you're in Japan or planning on going to Japan in the next year-ish, you can go to Tokyo and check out the Pokemon Wonder, which is a Pokemon-themed nature park where they have over 50 Pokemon hidden that you can find. They have 2 separate courses where you can spot hidden Pokemon in the world, just like a real-life Pokemon Snap. Snap. And then that's about it for news, but we do have some things coming up for you to be aware of. At 10 a.m. this morning is an EA Play Live event where they're going to talk about the future of first-person shooters, specifically highlighting Battlefield 2042 and Apex Legends. Not sure if anything new is going to be announced at this one, but it's worth checking out. And then at 2 p.m. Pacific time is Sony's State of Play, where they're going to talk a little bit about Deathloop, and then some indies and updates on third-party projects. So we'll see if anything interesting comes out of that today. There were some games out today, including Woodcutter and Heart of the Woods. I'm seeing a theme. Also Monument and Beauty Bounce. But name of the morning goes to Boomerang X out on Switch and PC.
X.
Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews. If you missed any of it, search on Twitter, hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News. If you missed any of the name of the mornings,
Hashtag GMS, name of the morning.
Downs is concerned, saying, you can't leave yet. I still have work to do. I'm sorry. 3 hours max. And then Mike has to go watch the Red Shoe Tigers. So Mike's
Who's
busy.
Max?
Cinemax. All right, it's time for the clip of the day. Clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day.
Toot red shoes.
The cowgirl squinted shockingly at the cowboys as flower bed wafted up from the fire that was billowing into the cheesy night air.
Sean, are you playing?
I'm ready. Then she strummed her 1,599 string guitar and wasted her song.
Like we saw your shoulder. It was like how we opened the show. That sound is so bad. Come round, all you Pikachu boys. What? Pikachu boys? It's supposed to be an animal. Pikachu. And spat to my tale of moist days and dirty underwear USA and curmudgeons in jail. What is happening? What is happening? They just played one of our. It just played one of our alerts from someone who subscribed on the first day we had the Patreon. What is happening?
Sweet. Thanks, Carl Hoffhines for subscribing on Patreon.
Maybe that's what
The
happened.
first one anyone's ever done that. That's
I'm still waiting for all those alerts from Resident Evil on Tuesday.
just gonna all show up at once.
Here, we'll give
randomly.
give grandma kisses. Here you go. Did I do that right? There you go. Thank you. Give grandma kisses. Maybe it's just maybe it automatically has built-in 6-month sub-anniversary alerts. So if you subscribe for 6 months, it just plays it again.
It
Random is
knows.
fine.
It knows.
All right. Well, thank you for hanging out this morning. It's time for takeaways that were pretty okay. What is something you learned from today's show? We'll start with sports.gaming.
My takeaway that was pretty okay is an important one. It's a serious one. It's Flimha!
Flamha! Mike, takeaway that was pretty okay.
Macaques are very mischievous. Yeah,
And loose.
they're very loose. They like to play it loose. Loose macaque.
Macaques and
Loose macaque.
3D. Oh my gosh, what is happening? 3D cats. Let's see. What was K-Laughs? I learned happy birthday, Snufkin. It is Snufkin's birthday. Happy birthday, Snufkin!
Snufkin birthday.
Chris M.E. had said if we invite a cricket team to the World Series, they bounce all their pitches and hit mostly foul balls. Nintendo, my takeaway is Flamha! But why it's a takeaway, I have no idea. You'll learn it if you watch the VOD. Happy birthday, Snufkin. Let's see. Anywhere you all want to go? I got one. Have we already said hi to Becca Plays, Apex Legends streamer with the Husky? I can't remember.
I think so.
Okay, I think we have two.
We rated somebody a really long time ago too called Big as Bennis.
Yes.
And apparently he is building a Olympic stadium.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't been to
It's
Vegas
a
for
mega
while.
build in the Minecraft.
GMS does have Minecraft servers. You can find them in our Discord. So.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, no, this just did.
Since when?
I think Saturday.
Also, we have a Valheim server. If you want to get in, let me know. Okay, bye.
That is Look, it's Maiko, who will be streaming tonight.
GeoGuessr!
That'll happen. Sports.gaming with GMS plays on Monday and Tuesday starting at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, which on Monday is...
Probably Minecraft, but I'm going to look at a couple things in the next couple days.
Oh, yay, Downs' work is done. We got you to the finish line. Chris and
Look
me,
at
I
that.
learned that I am a Pikachu boy. This spelling is fun.
Pikachu.
I learned that Mike, when pressed for it, can do all of the news stories in a minute 15. Was very impressed.
Yeah.
Next week, this show's just going to be an hour. We're just going to condense it down.
It's an hour and 15 minutes.
All right.
It'll be fine.
Please join us to say hi to Biggest, who's building a beautiful Olympic stadium, allegedly. And then in an hour from now, please say a good morning from GMS to Kiki Lowe celebrating 1 year on Twitch. If anybody else is celebrating anniversary streams, please let us know. You can do so in our Discord. We would love to celebrate with you as well. For Mike, for Sean, I am Ryan. Austin, we missed you. We'll see you again tomorrow for more Gaming Morning Show. Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's when that show ends, just like today. Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time is when this show ends. Anyway, we're on 6 to 9. I'll see you later.